Instead of me trying to force certain friends into certain like roles or labels, I had to let them be them and then understand what I can and can't do with those friends. Welcome back to the podcast. I started this podcast as a way to help Black men in all aspects of our lives. Studies show on average we lose 2.8 years of our life when we're under heavy stress. And I think we can gain those 2.8 years back if we express ourselves healthily. Stick with me as I interview therapists, doctors, advocates, activists, and friends about how we can be better as Black men and as a Black community. If you're not subscribed to us on YouTube and following us on Instagram and TikTok, you'll definitely want to do that. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. All right.
So
we are back with another episode. This is a special episode. I ain't gonna lie. We got David.
Yo.
We got Dimetri.
What's good?
And we got Mel. These are some of my closest friends. I wanted to bring the mic closer. Oh, we ain't gonna do this. I'm gonna just make sure we're gonna get straight to it. Closer than that, bro, because you
speaking a little low.
You mousing.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right. Obviously, you see how this episode's about to go. Mm-hmm. Because you gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta hear you, bro.
All right, cool.
All right. So before we even get into the episode, I'm gonna just do a quick ad because I want to make sure that people rate the podcast. People been listening to the podcast, but they don't be rating the podcast.
Facts.
Why does that matter? Why is that important? Because the more you rate the podcast, the higher it ranks, the more people are gonna be able to see it without having to find it off of social media and all that good stuff. So please, if you listen to the podcast, if you like the podcast, if you find value in any of the episodes, rate the podcast, please. If you're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you at, rate the damn podcast, please. Put in a rating. You don't have to leave a review.
5 stars.
But put a rating in. Put something in. Please, okay? It's free content, man. The least you can do. 30 seconds, man. It's going to take 30 seconds. But all right, man, listen. I'm excited to get y'all in here because I felt like, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little mad at y'all. Yeah, it's coming out.
Oh, yeah, man, he's starting early, too.
I waited until we got to the podcast, to be honest. Nah, because I was like, yo, bro, like, my birthday came, and I was like, yo, you know.
Who we blaming for this?
We gonna take accountability at some point in time.
Nah, we blaming one man. We blaming one man in this situation right here. Scapegoat David right now.
Right now, we just gonna lay out the scenario and what happened, and I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, bro. This is what we do. This is how we have the conversations.
All right, cool.
Right?
Cool.
So I said, yo, my birthday coming up. It was December. I said, you know what? I know these guys work. I get it. I understand. We gotta make a living, right? I said, but yo, bro, for my birthday, I don't even want no money. I don't want no money. I don't want no gift. I don't want to go out to dinner. What I said I wanted to do.
Podcast episode.
Come on. I said, all I want to do, bro, let's just all just get together and record a podcast.
It's a late birthday gift, right? It's a late birthday gift. Happy belated, bro. You'll be all right.
I said, bro, let's get together. Let's record a podcast. Yo. David, I'm going to Texas. Dimetri, man, I'm
that was
working.
His curse too, because what happened when you came back, bro?
Yo, bro, when I came back, my whole world dropped, bro.
What you mean?
You mean? You know what happened?
When he came back from Texas.
Everything.
He wasn't supposed to go to begin with. That's why. That's why it happened. He wasn't supposed to go.
If you would have did the podcast,
you would have had what you would have had.
Yo, y'all not about to. You're not about to do this. You're not about to do this. But it wasn't my fault, bro. My best friend. That was my Christmas gift. So she bought my ticket to go to Texas.
That's so good.
So do you take accountability for?
I would take accountability to a certain extent.
You're gonna take accountability to a certain extent?
Yes, because I told you mad times, and I asked all y'all in the group chat. I said, "Yo, let's shoot a podcast." We tried it. Mm-hmm. And, you know what I mean?
We didn't have a studio though.
Yeah, true, but we did try it.
And we did try it. Yeah. Did we not?
Yeah, but our schedule wasn't lining up. But I kept pressing. I'm like, "Yo, let's do a podcast."
I ain't gonna lie, you were pressing.
My schedule was lining up perfectly fine. Because I didn't have weekends
He kept
off.
pressing as if he was going to make it.
You know, let me talk to my job. And then they decided to give me weekends off. And guess what we doing with the weekends? Nothing.
You relaxing, bro. You resting.
Shut up.
You resting, bro.
What we doing with the weekends that I now have?
You resting, bro.
I don't like weekends off.
You know what?
Off?
I'm gonna take accountability for that. I'm gonna take accountability for that because this is what happened,
That's
right?
an impossible task.
We told you to take weekends off because we assumed that we were going to record podcasts on the weekends. Mm-hmm. And then when we started getting to that point, stuff started happening with the business. And I was like, listen, hey, buddy. All right, we're going to have to revisit this one, okay? Mm-hmm. So I take accountability on that.
It's been a year.
It hasn't been a year, bro. Stop it. It has not been a year.
It hasn't been a year.
It has not been a year.
It's been
yet.
8 months.
Close to a year.
All right, we spent enough time on this topic because I'm taking too much accountability now. This wasn't supposed to be me taking accountability.
Yeah,
but nonetheless,
relax.
David and Dimetri.
I apologize.
Y'all apologize too. Y'all apologize too.
I accept it.
David? David?
I apologize for going to Texas.
Okay. You don't got to apologize for going to Texas, bro, but just take a little bit of accountability. So yeah, man, I really want to talk to you about friendship though. Because I feel like we have a good friendship. We haven't known each other for a super long time, which I think is really interesting. I've known you the longest.
2014.
Yeah, I've known
Facts.
no.
No, when you came to Edison? Well, yeah.
2000,
but we wasn't
2011.
like we wasn't like
wasn't
in the
close.
friend group.
Yeah, actually, when I saw you, I was just like, that's
smoke.
I mean,
Cool.
You know, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you go to high school. You know, he's like, yeah, exactly. You just do the little head nod, like, I know you. And then afterwards, we got closer, right? And so I feel like I have a different group of friends for different things.
Facts.
And y'all are my friends that I talk to about like business, success, growth, healing, that kind of stuff. So I feel like it would be perfect for y'all to be on the podcast.
Facts.
I want to ask y'all specifically, how important is it to have the right group of people around you?
Who gonna go first?
Go ahead.
No, you go first.
It's extremely important, bro. Because you don't got the right amount of people, the right people around you, like, you're basically asking to fail, in a sense. Right? And I don't mean that in a sense where if you don't got the right amount of people around you, it's like, oh, you know, because you're going to have friends as you get older, you're going to have different friend groups, as you said. So as your mindset change, you would think your friendships change, or like the people that you keep in your friend group to change. So they're extremely important because your friends can either tell you the truth, you know, like navigate you, help you out in a situation, support you, be real friends, like, you know, do what they're supposed to do as a friend or friends in that group. So yeah, I feel like it's extremely important.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everybody should serve a purpose in your life. Everybody has a role to play, and if you're not here for any kind of reason, then like, you know, kind of what are you doing here? Like from like me, the people I used to hang out with, like used to smoke and like, you know, hang out, drink and like party and all of that. Complain about how they broke, but then they still find money for weed. And
Come on now, preach it.
it's like,
Preach.
how you broke?
Not bro.
But you smoking this fat blunt.
So fat blunt.
So I do have different like sets of friends, but everybody has a purpose. There's no pointless like relationship that I have at this point because like I'm 30 years old, bro. Like
Facts.
if we not on the same kind of wavelength, then I don't know. Like we don't need to be talking about anything. And not that like, I don't love you no more. Like, you know, we're not cool, but it's not edifying to my spirit. Like I can't keep you around.
I feel that.
Damn.
I feel that. I mean, I think it's important. Honest to God, I didn't know friendship was that important or being around the right people was that important until I met y'all three.
Don't make me cry.
No, I'm being honest. Cause
Dimetri, it's your cue.
It's very early for us to be crying.
Hey, look, it's you gotta express yourself, right? But listen, so before all that, I had a group of friends. All we did was, you know, sit in a room, play video games. They would smoke. I didn't smoke. You know what I'm saying? And like that, when I was going through my traumatic year, that's all I was doing with them. I wanted to change, and they wasn't trying to get out that change. So I think it's very important because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be so heavy on my healing. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be so heavy on my finances. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be so heavy on praying. So I think like y'all literally changed my life because it's like at the end of the day, it's like if I go through something, like all right, if I'm going through something, I call Kofi about healing and should I do this, should that? All right, I'm going through budget situation. I'm a cold mail and my credit's this, call Mel. If I can't really find the words to pray, I'll call Dimetri. So I really think it's really important because the group I had before, not saying that they didn't play a role, because they definitely did help me when I was going through my traumatic situation, but at the same time, they wasn't pushing me to be better.
You outgrew them.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yo, and that's what I wanted to talk about too, bro. I feel like a lot of times we hold on to relationships that aren't good for us just because of the fact that we've known people for a long time.
That's my sandbox homie.
Yeah, like I've known him since middle school.
Yeah, it's always like longevity over like, you know, Like what do you actually do for me? How are we actually friends other than I've known you for like X amount of years?
Right. What purpose, like you said, are you serving in my life?
Yeah.
And that's what I really had to start doing. Instead of me trying to force certain friends into certain like roles or labels, I had to let them be them and then understand what I can and can't do with those friends. I've had friends where it's like, I want to plan stuff, I want to do business stuff with them, but I realized like, yo, they're not on that frequency. They're not on that wave. You know what I'm saying? And it is not helpful for me to try and force them into a certain area that they don't really see for themselves or that they don't want to go into. So I had to find friends and I had to find people that I could have those conversations with rather than trying to force the people that I've known for a long time to join me in certain things, bro. So I agree with that wholeheartedly. Like, I don't really put a number on how, like, what the friendship should look like. So what I mean by that is like, it doesn't matter if I've known you for a year, 2 years, however long, like if you play a certain role, you play that role. And then I also allow, like, I'll open myself up to that person a little bit over time, right? So like I'll open myself up more and more over time and just allow them to open themselves up as well and then see where the friendship or the relationship goes. But one thing I can't stand that I wanted to talk about too is people lying though. That's one thing I cannot do, bro. I've had people that I've had conversations with, and I'm just trying to get to the bottom of something. I'm just having a conversation, just trying to understand like their thought process on something, or maybe we have a conflict, and I could tell they lying to me. It's like, bro, you a grown ass man. Why are you lying to me, bro? I'm not about to beat you. Like, I just want to understand where you're coming from. Why are you lying? You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing, especially when you're running a business and you're talking to people and people are lying to you, bro.
Oh, these are like people that you do business with?
Come on, shit. Relax, man.
Get into all that.
Come on, man. You're getting a little too deep.
We on camera.
Too deep now.
We on the air.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
But nah, nonetheless, you get what I'm saying, right?
I know what
you get what I'm saying? Like, when we having conversations and there's conflict that has arisen, right? And I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, and you're sitting here and lying to me, or you're not being truthful, we can't resolve the conflict, and the relationship becomes stagnant because you're lying.
I can't trust you.
You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, it's really I can't trust you. Yeah, so now maybe we gonna be cool, and I'll see you and we be cordial because I'm not gonna be disrespectful when I see you. I don't believe in that. Nice. But at the same time, it goes back to that Biggs Burke post where it's talking about how somebody ever do something to disappointed you. Disappointed you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Yep. Somebody ever disappointed you and you forgave them, but you never really moved the same with them.
You don't go. Be like, yo,
it's clip, bro.
About to go off.
We cool. Son, bro.
What happened? What's up?
Listen, bro.
Especially some black man.
Like, listen, all right, so I try to keep it a buck, like as best as I can. Like, I'm not perfect, but like for the most part, like I really don't care about a lot of stuff. So like I don't have a reason to lie. I hate when I'm talking to somebody, yo, and I ask a question and they give me like half of the answer. Like, you know what the full thing is, but you know if you told me the full thing, like you'd probably feel some type of like conviction. So I'm just like, yo, just keep it a buck. Yo, just tell me the whole truth, because now I can't trust anything you say. Because you gave me, you didn't have to do this.
Facts.
Why are you doing this?
You know what I would, not even to cut you off, but you know what I would respect a lot more too is if you don't feel like you can be honest about the answer, just say I don't feel comfortable answering that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, all right, cool. You somewhat set a boundary.
Or not right now.
Or not right now.
Yeah. Don't have a reason to lie.
But don't lie to me.
Because you feel like, you about to get in trouble.
Yo, son, you lying about anything.
That's really that's a trauma response.
It is.
I know a lot of people that lie, and the truth is, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let you go. The truth is they lie because when they were younger.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah, we don't
lying to their parents.
Yeah, bro, you think you might get in trouble,
bro. When they were younger, right? This is why I don't really believe in beating my kids too, right? Because I feel like it's an extreme. No, seriously. I feel like it's an extreme reaction or punishment to something that may be minuscule or not that big of an issue, right? And so what ends up happening is, as a child, what are you gonna do if you know that there's a threat of bodily harm if you tell the truth?
You're gonna keep it.
You're gonna lie.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna lie to protect myself. So now as a grown ass man, I'm lying to my friends because I'm so accustomed to lying because I felt like I was gonna be hurt when I was a child. So now that's why you got people grown ass adults. You ask them a question.
Yeah, what time you got home? 6:30. Whole time they got home.
Bro, you lying. Why are you lying to me, bro?
Why you lying about that?
I'm not about to. That's why I said when I started the conversation, I said I'm not gonna beat you.
You're like, what you doing? Nothing.
I'm not gonna beat you.
Nah, that's why I say that though, bro. For real, because it's like, bro, that's where they go back. The inner child, that's where it goes back to. I'm gonna get beat if I tell the truth.
Nah, you absolutely right.
Kofi gonna be mad at me if I tell the truth. That's how they think.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if I am upset, at the end of the day, you have to trust that I'm able to handle my emotions, and we can go through conflict, and we can be upset at each other, and it's not gonna lead to a whole issue.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
But the lying makes me upset.
Yeah.
Like, because like, bro, like,
What we
why?
doing?
Like,
What
what
we
like,
doing?
Nah, because like,
What are we really doing though?
for real, son, we grown.
It's not that big
I can't, yo.
We grown adults. Bro.
I can't do it. But that's one thing I respect about y'all. Y'all don't really, and you know, I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna go off on a limb.
Nah, for sure.
I'm gonna go off on a limb.
Oh no, I'm gonna tell you.
Now we'll tell you if it's bad or we don't. Like we all hold each other accountable.
That's what I'm saying. That's
we
what
all
I'm
hold
saying.
each other accountable.
That's one thing I respect about y'all in our relationship. We can have honest conversations, and we can even be in conflict and talk about stuff. There's been certain times where I'm like, David,
y'all be getting it on.
Who?
You and David.
Yeah, this exactly.
David be like, nah, this is what it is.
And I'm like, David,
bro. Kobe be like, nah, I'm buying up.
Yo,
No,
listen,
bro.
man.
You want to strangle
Because
us?
when
man.
you headstrong, but it's like,
Nah.
cool, like
David be headstrong.
The blockhead.
I definitely am, but I say it like this though. With my old group of friends, like I didn't have a reason to lie to them, but I definitely had a lot to hide from them.
Explain that.
Because it's like, even if I lie, then what's the point of a friendship with me, right? But if I tell you how I really, really feel, you're not gonna like it, and it's gonna take you off. Because it's like, even with y'all, I joke around with y'all know I'm headstrong or whatever. But imagine that, 10 toes down, arguing back and forth. I do not care what you say. I'm going off. I don't care if you heard about this, heard about that. I'm expressing my real feelings. But with y'all, it's like when I have a conversation with y'all, it's like it flips. Like it's like, damn, they're not
buying into it.
No, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, David, I don't care what you're saying,
tune you
bro.
up.
I'm listening to what you're saying, but at the same time, this bullshit, David. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, sometimes because David will wrap up some bullshit real nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, it's not even that bad, bro.
And the whole time he got a smirk on his face. You know he got a smirk
I'm like,
on his
David, are you kidding me right now, bro?
With a meme or a gift attached to what you're talking
Bro, I'm
about.
telling you, bro.
It don't be that
Wrap
bad,
it.
man.
Yo,
David.
I can't do that. That's one thing we're not gonna do,
I
and that's
swear
why
when you texted, I could tell that you have a smirk on your face while you saying
Nah, I do. When I text,
David be plotting what you want to say.
I remember I was
For
on
sure.
FaceTime with my best friend texting y'all. She's like, you texting a girl? I'm like, nah, I'm in a group chat with Mel, Kofi, and Dimetri.
you
She's
was
like, what y'all talking about?
you was kikiing.
Yeah, she was like, I'm gonna
Best
call you
friend.
back. I'm like, all right.
He got a lot of those.
He got a lot of best
I
friends.
don't have a lot of those.
Listen, man. Before we recorded this episode, we were talking about topics, right?
Yeah.
And one of y'all brought up a real good topic, right?
Which one?
I think it was you, Dimitri. You were talking about why, as men, you were asking how men handle a lot behind the scenes. Do you remember?
Yeah.
How men handle a lot behind the scenes and keep it to themselves while people keep taking from them. Why do we do that, bro? Why do you feel like we do that?
I don't know, man. You know what? I can't speak for nobody else, bro.
Speak for yourself.
I feel like
That's what we're here for.
I'm always trying to save everybody from themselves, right? Like people need help, and I always be like, I don't like people, but it's not entirely.
That's a
true.
damn lie.
All right, listen.
You like me. I say that. I say that. I don't like people.
Yeah.
What you do?
And look at what I'm doing.
You do.
That don't make no sense. But no, go ahead.
Nah,
continue.
bro. It's like I have a general care for
contradiction.
everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just like really disappointed in people, bro.
Yeah. That's what makes you not like them.
Yeah, it's just like people. I'm not gonna
Idiots.
Yo, of course.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Come on, let's be honest.
Yo,
Let's be
people
real.
are dumb.
Yes, people are
They're
dumb.
dumb, bro. And I know
Yes.
no, they're dumb.
No, yeah.
We got a real emotion out of him. He really got out of it real quick.
Yeah.
He said, they are
He got out of the mellow tone.
He about to
You know
take
what I'm
that. He
saying?
about to take that
I
jacket
really,
off.
I really be listening to people talking. I just be like, while they talking, I'm looking at them like, yo, you are stupid.
You an idiot.
Yeah, like, but
I know.
whether it's like my family, like friends, like relationships, I feel like I'm always trying to like save somebody because I know I'm gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
I know where my strength comes from. So everybody else might not be able to handle situations the way I do, but I'm confident that I'm gonna go through it. but I know God gonna bring me out of it.
That's a fact.
But
Amen.
Amen.
yeah, I feel like I'm only trying to save people. Then I had to realize, like, I'm not Jesus.
You're not.
So
Only one man.
yo, for real, bro. So it's just like I got to do a lot, like from like helping my mom growing up to like my father putting me through some stuff, like relationships driving me crazy, and I'm just like, I got to do this. I got to do this.
Gotta set those boundaries though.
Yeah,
for sure.
Over time, a lot of trial and error, but after a while, you learn how to like deal with situations in a more healthy way.
So let me ask you this: do you feel comfortable saying no?
I didn't before, like at all. But like
what's before?
The last relationship I had, it was just like the stuff that kept happening, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm brushing this off a little bit, or like people asking me for stuff. Like if I like sometimes people ask you if you want to go somewhere, or like they want to plan something to do or whatever, and you just like they try to make you feel bad for it. I'm just like, damn, you know what? Like, you be flaking all the time. I don't want to go out right now, man.
That's a fact.
It's just like now, like I had to learn, like, yo, like it's okay for me to just not want to do this.
Facts.
Like I don't want to go.
Yeah, you don't want to go, bro. I used to do that all the time. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Especially if there's no parking.
They'll be like, yo, I'm the last minute type of guy. Like, if I'm not in the mood to go and I'm planning weeks ahead, like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Because my mind is telling me I'm gonna be there. I'm already seeing myself, envisioning myself there, enjoing mingling with people. Then when the day comes, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to go no more. Like, I'm not even in the mood to go no more.
I think there's something wrong with me because
you do that.
I do that. I do that, but I flip it though. In my head, I try to convince myself, like, nah, it's not that bad. I could do it. But when I'm envisioning it, I'm not envisioning myself having fun. I'm envisioning myself like, bro, why am I here? And I'm still saying, yeah, you know what, bro? Yeah, we'll see. Just put me down, bro.
He got the angel and the demon on his shoulder.
Nah, I just be having the demon. And I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I just be having the demon, and I be trying to just be like, nah, bro, chill out. Like, I could do it. Then the day of comes, and I'm like, oh my God, bro, why did I say yes to this, bro?
It be happening, yo.
Then I'm mad at the person that asked me. Why am I mad at them? I should be mad at myself.
Yeah, I don't be wanting to.
That's why you gotta say, I'll see.
Yeah, I say, you just
see.
Nah, just be like, nah, now.
You know exactly. You know what Jason Wilson said that I think is really profound?
I know what you're about to say.
You know what I'm about to say?
He said it's easier to say no because you can always go back and say yes.
See, y'all my bros.
That's a fact.
Y'all my bros. No,
but it makes sense though.
That's a fact.
If I say no and I feel bad, I can always go back and be like, you know what? I changed my mind. But if you say yes, it's gonna be hard to be like, nah, I ain't even trying to do that because you already put
There's
that
like
in
expectation.
There.
Like, you should start with the no.
Start with the no.
Start with the no because you could always go back and say yeah. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, that's one thing that I hold very near and dear to my heart is my word. That's one thing that's one of the only things that we have real control over. So if I say yes to something, I almost always feel obligated to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm supposed to be doing a podcast after this. Y'all know about that, right?
Gosh.
We're supposed to do it at this time. But I said, but they had to reschedule it to later after this. And for me, I'm like, damn, that's late. But I said I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna do it. It don't matter to me because at the end of the day, I said I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I can't just. For me, if I was to leave, knowing that there was an opportunity for me to do the podcast after, and I decided to go home, it would be eating at me on the drive home. I wouldn't even be beating myself up. It would just be eating at me. Like, damn, bro, you say you're gonna do something you ain't do. Like, what you want, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a conversation I'll be having. Some people, they not like that. They cool with just saying, yeah, and whatever, I'll just go back on my word. I'm not saying that you can't change how you feel, but for me personally, like I don't like committing to things and not doing it. That's one thing that I really, that's a principle of mine.
Gives me anxiety.
Yeah, that's a principle of mine, for real.
No, that's a good principle to have too.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people operate like that. You holding yourself accountable by doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Personal
I used to
accountability. Yeah. You said what?
I used to be actually like Dimetri. I used to straight up just like, I would just always say yes. I would always overextend
Yes,
myself.
man.
Yeah, like it was because when growing up, like keep it all the way 100. My mom's right. She wanted to make sure that her kids were straight, and she will always be that person at the PTA meetings and stuff like that. To a point where my mom got a job in the school. My mom was always a yes. She always overextended herself for everybody.
Oh man, so you about to get me talking about my mom, man. Go ahead.
Me growing up, that
Nah, I love my mom to
Because we
death.
know the stories with his mom. That's the crazy.
Yo,
Listen.
bro.
Me growing up made me realize it's like, yo, like if you did for someone, regardless of the money or whatever you going through, that person will always remember you.
Mhm.
So that, like, literally,
That's not true, by the way. But
yeah,
go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say it's not. But
Definitely
that's how I
not.
was thinking as a kid.
Mm.
So growing up, every time they'd be like, yo, one of my friends flop. Yo, I know I just told you 30 minutes ago, I'm about to be at the crib in 20 minutes. I'm in there.
Mm.
So I would go to a point where it's like it came a FOMO thing, a fear of missing out. It's like, damn, if I wasn't there, what would have happened? Or if I was there, what would have happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it became a bad habit to a point where my therapist sat me down and she was like, yo, you always overextending yourself. When is going to be time for you to overextend yourself for you?
You. Facts.
And I
That's
couldn't,
amazing.
she had me stuck, bro.
Was that Pia?
Yeah, that was definitely Pia. For a fact, that was
Sound
Pia.
like Pia.
It definitely was Pia.
Damn.
So she definitely told me that. And then even when we had a conversation, when I was going through that relationship in 2022, and I called you, you told me straight up, it was like, yo, you pouring from an empty cup, bro. Which one would you gave me two options. Like, which one you want to do? You want to fix this or do you want to fix yourself? And I couldn't even give an answer because I, like, as a kid, seeing that all the time, it's like, yo, moms did it. You can figure it out, fix this. You can help people out, whatever. So it was like a bad habit of mine to like always overextend myself. I'm always cutting myself at the end. Even if I didn't have the money, if someone needed an Uber, I gave it to them. And I would figure out how to eat or whatever throughout that week. Straight up. Always overextending
I'm
myself,
going to tell you something right now.
Feel like you about to get a load on
he
right
like
now.
Nah, listen, bro, my mom's, bro.
We know.
We mom fighter.
We know.
Let me tell you about my mom real quick. I know y'all know, but the audience don't really know.
ahead,
They need
go
to know.
ahead.
Bro, my mom is a nurse, okay? She's a surgical tech, but she's now a nurse. A surgical tech, they basically work with the doctors during surgery. They help them to perform the surgery. And she
Right.
went and got her nursing degree, right? So she could level up and get a job as almost like a manager, right? So I remember when she got the job. Bro. Because she was working as a surgical tech, bro. When she was working as a surgical tech, she would get up, I kid you not. I kid you not. My mom would get up at 4:30. 4:30, get to
4:30.
work at 6 a.m.
Uh-huh.
and not be back in the crib until like 8 p.m. And that's on a good day. Most of the times like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I didn't even know how this lady was doing that. So when she got the job as a nurse and she was supposed to be a manager, remember her coming to us as a family and she was like, yeah, you know, I should have more hours to myself now. I should be getting home at a regular time, working a normal 9 to 5. Now I said, oh, great, Mom. This is great. Cause I don't think you can keep doing this 4:30 to 8 p.m. thing anymore.
Right.
Bro, this lady, tell me why she's still doing the 4:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. thing. And not only is she, to this day, not only is she doing that, she's out here in Costco, BJ. Hey, Kofi, can you take me to BJ's? I gotta go pick up some lunch and snacks and stuff for the people that I'm managing. I said, what the fuck? Pick up what? What? You have more response. You might as well have stayed a surgical tech. You might as well have stayed a surgical tech because now you have more responsibility. And I know my mom as an individual, bro. My mom is a person. We're going to have all the barbecues at our crib. We're going to have everything at our crib. And inside the house is going to be chaos, us trying to figure out how we're going to manage all of this stuff. Because my mom is out here saying yes, 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 yes to everything, and I'll figure it out later. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned from my mom, I got to say no, because I don't want to be like that.
That's what I was gonna say about David. David said like how he saw his mom growing up doing
he
that.
decided to
like, nah, you gotta sometimes you gotta cut that cord and be like, nah, ma, I can't do that.
To this day, I'm still having a problem with it saying no.
You know why? Because you made it a habit at this point. So
Like,
now it's
but-
gonna be even harder to
But
break.
now,
Yeah. Because you seeing the results for yourself. And you like,
Yeah,
bro,
bro.
like, your mom is not going to realize that until it's wearing down on her. And then she's going to be like, maybe I do need to chill.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Every
I do.
year, there's like something. She's like, you know what? This is my last year doing this.
Nah.
Next year, she do it again. Because she can't help herself, bro.
it's a bad habit.
She made it a habit. Where it's like, I have to be there for people. If I'm not there, who's going to be there?
Yo,
They gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna tell you that right now because sometimes you gotta let people figure it out. Because if you're gonna be there for them, who's gonna be there for you, bro?
That's a fact.
That's what I was telling you. That's what I was really trying to get you to understand is, bro, your cup right now, if you turn your cup over, there's nothing coming out, bro.
Not one drop.
There's not a one drop. You know, sometimes you turn the cup over, just a little something come out. You got a little something left.
Nah.
Bro, your cup is dry, bro.
Nothing in that joint.
Your cup is dry, bro.
They don't got nothing
You
in
have
there.
nothing left.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
He was giving drops of the drops.
Yo, he was slicing the drops up. I got you, bro. I still got some little something left.
Slicing the drops.
Bro, you ain't got nothing left, bro.
No, that's a fact.
you
That's a
don't.
fact.
I've seen my mom like that, bro.
Bro.
I've seen my mom in a state where she has nothing left to give and she's still saying yes. And I'm like, bro, you're bugging right now.
What made me realize not to say yes all the time to people is sometimes you gotta play fool to catch wise. That's what my mom always says. So sometimes you gotta do some things that you wouldn't necessarily do just to see how people's gonna react to it. So let's say you in a situation where you lost your job, God forbid, situation, you lost your job. You want to see who's going to be around to actually be there. If it was a situation where your man's lost his job, you're going to be like, oh, that's my man's. He asked me for $200. I can give him $200.
What is he gonna do?
That ain't really your man's if shoes on the other foot.
Is he gonna do the
If I
same
was to
thing?
ask you for $200 right now, I'd be like, oh, bro, as soon as I get it back, I give it to you.
I
It's
get that
not-
too.
I know you would. I'm just.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't
But I'm
giving
saying,
him
like,
nothing.
Speaking about that,
Nah,
It'll be.
that is true, bro.
I'm telling
is
you, bro,
true.
and that's how you know
That is
who's
true.
your real friends and who needs to be in your circle as you get older.
I used to give 110%.
Nah, bro, and
10%, regardless of what it is. And when it was time for me, bro, I had no one to turn to. Until I met y'all, bro.
I'm telling you.
Until I met y'all, bro. Because
Kofi's the one that really taught me boundaries.
Bro.
I'm gonna tell you when. When we was in Clubhouse.
Oh, we
Kofi used to
was
talk
Oh,
about
yeah,
boundaries
remember
all the
Clubhouse,
time.
bro?
And he used to be like,
Oh,
no,
yeah?
I'm
Kofi used to
ending
talk
this
about
at
boundaries?
7. I gotta enjoy the rest of my evening.
You know-
I got stuff to do. And that was in the beginning.
Bro.
That's not even like
You know why I did that though? So this is, let me tell people don't understand because a lot of people started following the platform once they got to the point where we was big. We was doing Clubhouse when Clubhouse was early. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like not people was still, can you send me an invite? Can I get in there?
invites. People was
You know
selling
what I'm saying?
invites.
People was fiending. Yo, how you get in Clubhouse?
Word.
People was fiending. That's when we
Word.
started Clubhouse. We didn't
Yo, I
even have
remember
more
those,
than
yo.
we didn't even have more than 1,000 followers on Instagram yet, right?
Yo,
So
mhm.
I'm
Definitely
doing,
remember that.
I'm doing Clubhouse. I'm doing Clubhouse sessions. I'm running like support groups through Clubhouse
I remember
on
that.
Sundays.
I remember that.
On Sundays.
On his day, his rest day.
On my rest
On
day.
his rest day.
I forgot
I'm
about
doing.
that.
At first, I said, "Yo, y'all just pull up at like whatever time we gonna come in there and talk." Bro, we get in there. 3 hours later, we still talking. I said, "Oh hell no!"
There'll be times I'll leave,
I said,
come
fuck
back,
no,
and
bro.
it'll still be going on.
I said, "Oh
met a lot
hell
of
no,
people
bro."
through there, yeah.
Bro, after I get out the clubhouse for 3 hours, I said, "Fuck, I can't do shit now. I gotta go to sleep, bro.
Sundown,
It's
bro.
over." So the next time I got a clubhouse, I said, "Yo, y'all, we only gonna do this for 2 hours. If you don't share within the
Hey,
2
yo,
hours,
Kofi used to be counting
it's
down.
clicked,
Like,
bro.
nah, we
I
got
gotta go.
4:30. I
Bro.
got like next couple questions and we out. That's
bro,
it.
because what ended up happening is I
Always.
realized if I do this for 3 hours, I'm never gonna want to do this again." I did it for 3 hours, and then the next week I said, "Bro, I got to do a clubhouse again
Because
this
you're
week."
contemplating about doing that. Yep.
Now I'm feeling like it's a burden. Once I start feeling like it's a burden, I'm realizing that I need to set a boundary. Once something starts feeling like a burden, I'm like, okay, I need to set a boundary.
Facts.
I had to check in with myself though, and that's what people don't be doing. So like my mom, and I love my mom to death. She probably not gonna listen to this anyway, but nonetheless, I love you, mom. Right? But at the end of the day, she don't be checking in with herself. She do something, and she likes the feel good of people acknowledging that she did it. And so that makes her feel like she should keep doing it, regardless of how it makes her feel. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you got to understand that you need to take care of you too.
Facts.
And you trying to overextend and do all these things for all these different people, while it may help them and make you feel good helping them, at the end of the day, that's temporary because you beating yourself up. You beating your body up. You have
therapist
nothing.
told me that, bro.
I'm telling you, you have nothing else. Bro, I'm telling you this because I watched my mom do it. And there's nothing that I can say that's going to make her change. This is what I talk about with accepting family. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my mom. This is a grown woman.
Facts.
She's at the point now where it's like, everything's pretty much set in stone.
It's a wrap.
It's It's it.
You can't change.
Bro, I'm telling you.
They said after like psychology, after the age of like 35, you're stuck in your ways. You can't.
For a fact,
really,
it's a rap.
Yeah.
And I feel like you can change, but you have to be willing to change.
Willing to change.
You know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
Take a while.
Like I've had conversations with my mom where I try to insert the therapy in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I think you should talk to because therapists have, and they got their own ways of doing things, and I think I'm good. And I said, all right, all right.
That's why I'm glad about my mom, bro. My mom had me in there age 10, bro.
In therapy?
Therapy.
Ooh,
Facts, bro.
That's fire.
The moment,
That's fire.
Cause she realized, like, I'm not gonna lie, like I was one of those kids. It's like my anger was ridiculous, like to a point where like it took me a while to calm down, like probably like 2-3 hours for me to calm down as a kid. My mom was like, hell no, because she was tired of beating me anyway. She was like, we're going to take you to this therapist thing. It's a wrap. It was right on Atlantic Ave. I was there every Saturday, and then then she switched it to every Wednesday. Bro, I was tired of it, but that therapist, she was smart, bro. I don't remember, I forgot her name, but she was smart. She made me paint. Oh, how was your day? Oh, I did this and that. I was buzzing all this. She writing all this down, then she get to the nitty gritty. Like, you got to do this and do that and blah, blah, blah. And then you will see a change in me. So I was always in therapy, son.
So she taught you a process of how to like regulate.
Basically.
Yeah,
It's too hard, but
I don't feel like we get that as young men.
No.
How to regulate and process your emotions.
No.
It's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate for us, especially because then what ends up happening, if you didn't go to therapy, you would have anger issues as a grown man.
probably would have been gone.
You have anger issues, and what ends up happening with that is when you get in conflict now it's escalating instead of de-escalating.
You're gonna use your fist.
Not backing down, none of that. I mean, even it's still a little bit to this day.
Yeah. You still have a little bit of it, and you went to therapy. So imagine somebody that didn't even go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yo, cut it out.
Nah, I low-key had like the same problem, but from like growing up and seeing how my father handled things, everything
Let's talk
was
about
always
it.
like every time he get upset about something or he don't like something, he just yell or
My mom's too.
My
mom's too.
he like ridiculously angry, bro.
I feel like that's all Caribbean parents.
Or like he would hit me.
Oh, he would hit you?
Oh hell yeah.
Like
Even
punch you?
Yeah, he would do whatever, man. Even like
We need to go jump him or something?
nah, I got that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cut that out.
Nah, keep that in.
I'm gonna post this.
I'm gonna put. Nah,
He follow me on Instagram. That's a warning.
does he?
Damn.
Oh, I didn't know he followed you on. Listen, sir. No, stop. Go ahead.
Yo.
Nah, bro. So yeah, he would deal with things like in a negative way all the time. Even like if he was having a bad day, like he used to hit me. So like me growing up, like I had to like learn for myself like how to manage like those emotions because I'm like, it would happen like relationship stuff. It would happen and I'm like, I'm yelling. I'm like, hold on, wait.
That's a
Dad?
fact.
Yeah, bro.
That
I'm
is
like,
a-
yo, my father did this.
That is a fact.
And I had to really like, I had to check myself, like, yo, like I don't want to be like that.
Because it spills over into everything.
Yeah.
That used to happen to me too, bro.
Yeah,
Word?
bro.
Yeah.
What, anger?
No, like, because you pick up the traits of your parents.
Yeah.
So my mom used to yell. Like, my mom don't speak. She yell.
Yeah,
She project
bro.
her voice. Like, how she would call. You know how Caribbean parents call your name, they start yelling. They won't call, like, yeah. My mom would start yelling. Like, if she wants to get your attention, she would yell. Like, she wants you to do something, she's going to yell.
Early
like,
in the morning.
anything. So it's
Where
like,
my food?
subconsciously, you're picking that up as a child. So you're operating that same frequency. So as you get older and you don't know how to like navigate, you just automatically think that's how you're supposed to speak because your parent is telling you, or like they're operating in that sort of way.
And I'll be louder than a motherfucker. Yeah, I be telling me sometimes. Even the rest of them, they go, David, why you? Yo, my bad, bro.
No, real. Not for real.
Come
So
on,
I would
Mom,
see
you
that in
still-
my relationships, bro, to the point my partners used to tell me like, yo, why you yelling? Like, why you doing that? Like, what's your problem?
Yo,
Like,
man.
it's not that big of a deal. And I'd be like,
Yo, man.
damn. Like,
We was yelling.
Really?
Nah, sometimes it's a big deal. But nah, like I learned to like
Nah, you feel what I'm
It's a
saying,
big
bro?
deal,
Like,
bro.
I learned to be patient, like a lot more patient with people. So now like
Even though they're idiots.
yo, sit bro.
even though they idiots.
Listen, don't get me started, bro.
That's a lot.
That's a trigger,
strength.
bro.
Yeah, that's a strength.
Every time I
though.
think about it, I just get upset like fools.
That's how.
Fools, imbeciles,
Nah, for real, bro.
Yo.
fools.
Wow.
You know what's so funny? You know what that reminds me of? When I make a post
Yeah.
and somebody comments some nonsense, and I'm like, bro, you know the type of platform that I run. I can't respond to you the way I want to respond to you. And in my head, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you
Bro, that's
Then I'd be like, you know what? I appreciate your insight, bro.
Thank you.
All you gotta
yo,
say.
son, you really have to like be patient.
That's all you gotta say.
I appreciate your insight,
Yes.
Cut it off right there. Easy.
That's it.
Leave me alone.
Easy.
Bro, it be like
They will
that.
still
Yo,
respond to
son,
that comment like,
I be
so?
at work and people think, yo, because I'm in this uniform, like I won't do anything. Like, you could do whatever you want. The customer's not always right. This uniform comes off.
The customers,
Bro.
You're scaring me.
No, bro, for real. Listen, bro, for real. People will
Really
try
having
you.
hard.
People will test you and think that they can get
In
away
his
with
line
it
of work, yes.
because I'm at work.
Yeah.
Yo, listen to me.
Tell people what you do, bro.
Nah, he can't.
I work for MTA, man.
Ooh.
But
Why you can't tell them that?
I mean, me personally, I don't like to tell people.
nobody really knows
Me
that.
personally.
Nah, nobody really knows that.
I had
But
a lot of jobs, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna deal with
you
people, bro.
Haitian.
Yeah.
Son, this uniform comes off. Like I wasn't born into the MTA, bro.
I mean, technically, you wear your pops.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to relax. So it's like people be testing me or people be saying whatever, or like, and I just be looking at them like, yo, I will beat your ass right now. Like I will quit, and I just to prove my point, I'm gonna beat your ass.
So how do you normally handle those situations though?
I just turn my head, bro, and I just be like,
Just keep driving.
because if I wasn't at work right now, and
Would you actually?
Huh?
Would you?
Would I what? It depends on the situation.
it depends on the situation.
If you force my hand,
Hold on, black man.
all right, relax.
We're gonna get a little therapeutic in here. Do you think you need to respond with violence?
No, I don't think I need to respond with violence.
All right.
But sometimes, you know, people are a little.
Listen,
They're idiots.
people are idiots, but at the same time, I love you, and I don't want you
to do
in jail or dead
Oh, don't worry.
because
bro.
you responded violently.
I won't do the responding like in real time.
Damn, I feel guilty.
Why? What you mean?
Remember, I told you a situation where my friend was arguing with shorty, and I stepped in between that. You remember that?
Oh yeah, you definitely was
Yeah.
on some.
And then remember,
Captain Save.
I was on a train. Dude was mad drunk. Was in shorty's face. I stepped in between.
We need to talk.
them two.
Let's discuss that.
Like,
I
let's
totally forgot about
Bro,
that shit.
Yeah, you got some. You got some things that you be doing some from time to time.
Yeah,
and I'd be like,
bro.
David, you
Gotta
could have
Be bugging.
you could have definitely been
Yeah, you
hurt,
wrong.
bro.
Yeah, nah.
So let's
Facts,
talk about
man.
the story. Let's give the context behind the first story that you mentioned with your friend.
All right. So long story short, right?
I mean, we got
drop
time.
no name. Just you know,
They know.
this another thing too. Crazy thing about it, it was a short notice thing too.
What
I
you
just said, yeah, sure, I'm coming.
Okay. Did you
So
want to go?
No.
See, here we go. We didn't even. Let's get to the root of it, David.
So, cause I had
You ain't. Yo, hold on, David. Hold on. No.
Let's do a root cause analysis right now.
You didn't even want to go. You
I
didn't
did
even
it.
want to go, David.
I did it.
And this is gonna all align when you finally tell the story. But let's just remember the fact that you didn't even want to go, and you said yes.
His
Facts.
spirit ain't even want to be there.
Bro, nah,
Yeah.
bro. Crazy about
Go
it.
ahead.
I had a nice little rental car at the time. So I just had my license. So I just wanted to drive around.
Mm-hmm.
I finally found parking for probably like 30 minutes. Right, I go upstairs, get a call like, yo, bro, I got 4 girls. You know what I mean? It's me, and my girl, but it's other girls. You know what I mean? I need you here. Just only do here, whatever. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, all right,
That's a very generous.
I'll go.
4 girls.
But I didn't want to go.
Okay.
So when I pulled up, the situation was already hot, bro.
Hot how? What was going on?
Hot like as in like friends was talking trash about him. Girlfriends laughing at him while they talking trash. He getting tight. I'm looking. I'm like, oh shit. I'm looking at him like, what you gonna do? Because I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, they wild. Like, they wild.
So you
bro.
instigated.
Fact, nah, I'm not instigated, but my eyes is. I'm like, oh.
You giving them a look like
yeah, bro.
You better do something.
Yeah, so so then
You're
they
gonna
was
let
like,
talk to you like that, huh?
bro. So then they was like, oh, let's go to a different spot. I'm like, different spot? I just found parking up the block. We talking about different spot, bro. So I'm like, all right, fine, okay, no problem. So they had cars, so I just had to find parking. I found parking mad fast. I think it was by like a hydrant or whatever. But it's not it's a rental, so I really don't care if you get the ticket or not. So I left the car right there. Then fast forward, a couple of drinks in, they was drinking. I was not drinking because I was driving. All of a sudden, he was like, all right, it's time to go home, come home with me, blah, blah, blah. She didn't want to go home with him.
His girl?
Yeah, his girl.
Okay.
She didn't want to go home with him because our friends came from, I think, from PA or whatever. She wanted to hang out with them because she ain't seen him man long. Cool.
Right. Right.
So now I'm just looking at it like, something in my gut, like keep it 100, was like, just go.
Go where?
Home.
What'd you do?
Stay.
Uh-huh.
So,
Strike 2.
Strike 2.
so like,
Strike 2.
I'm like, all right. I'm like, yo, AJ, I'm gonna catch you. He's like, nah, wait, I'm gonna get her. We gonna go. And I'm like, all right. He was like, so he said something was very, very, very aggressive to me. He was like, not to me, but to her.
What he said?
I wouldn't say that. He was like, nah, we going home right now. Like, you gonna see them later.
He was on some control.
Yeah, basically controlling.
Okay.
Right? So friends didn't like that. So they like, no, they wild. So now it's 5 against 1.
I wish.
Not 2. Because I got myself out that equation. I don't know. Y'all dealing with that.
Technically you didn't get yourself out the equation. Let's keep talking
Right.
about the equation.
I'm on the sideline. I'm the 6th man. I'm basically
you had a good feeling and you
the
ignored
6th man now, right?
Okay.
So boom. So when that happened, I'm like, all right, cool. So they going back and forth. Now he grabbing her. The friends is pulling up. I'm like, yo, this is wild. And they bugging out, right? I'm just going to fast forward a little bit, right? So I'm like, I told AJ, I'm like, yo, bro, you shouldn't be doing this. White people across the street looking at us. Look at us. We don't look like that. So we shouldn't be doing this, right? So he didn't want to do it. He was like, nah, we gonna figure this out. I'm like, bro, just let her go. Figure it out. If she wants to go with her friends, cool. Let's just go home. This is not an area the cops gonna pull up. 30 seconds later, whoop, whoop, I'm like, yo, AJ, bro, let's go. Right? So everything calmed down, whatever, right? So as soon as the cops left, he started following us. So that's when I stepped in front of him. I'm like, bro, you're doing too much, right? Now we exchanging words.
Y'all both doing too much, by the way.
Yeah, we exchanging words. Things escalated very quickly to a point where it's like, hey,
Because I'm leaving.
kind of got physical.
Kinda?
Right? Kind of got physical.
It didn't kind of get physical. It got physical.
Who got physical with? You
These
and
people
him?
were drunk, right?
Yeah, they was drunk. I was sober.
So let's fast forward, right? It gets physical. What happens after that?
After that, she left. She left with her friends or whatever. I'm going home. AJ's in whatever bubble fuck. What was it? I don't know where I was, but he was walking around looking for them. Right? Cool.
Here's the thing, David. Right, and I'm gonna stop you right there because we've already heard enough. Okay. All right? And I don't mean to be rude. I just wanted you to talk about where you got to, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Bro, couple things happened, bro. And I want to talk about this openly because I need you to be aware of this, bro. One, you ain't want to go.
I didn't want to go. I didn't.
You didn't want to go.
I didn't.
Strike one.
In your own words, you said, I ain't really want to go. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go.
Fair.
Why? Why?
I keep it 100 with you. I just wanted to drive.
Okay. All right. David, you could drive around the block. Okay. You ain't need to drive.
He wanted to let everybody know he got the rent.
I'm a stun
Yeah,
on
that's what
I'm a
it
stun
was.
on
That-
these things.
First off, it wasn't even a rented to start off. It was a Hyundai. Like, what am I doing? Stunt already? Like, come on, bro. Like, what am I doing driving around with a Hyundai to stunt with, bro?
Listen,
It looked like a bug to me, bro. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
We're
just
getting
drive
off
around.
topic.
we get it on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Second thing, bro. You had a gut feeling. You know, I tell people always about their gut feelings. I say, you got to listen to that, bro. Not all the time. Sometimes you be tripping
Facts.
and you be wilding. But other times, it be facts.
That was the situation.
I'm going to give you an example, right? Me and my brother. I like scaring my brother. We like scaring each other. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that we do, okay? Let me just...
I'm never coming back to your house.
It's going to make sense once I tell the
It
story,
better.
bro. Okay?
Go ahead.
I like scaring my brother. We like scaring each other, all right? So let me explain
Yeah, please,
what I'm talking about.
hurry up.
So we got 2 floors in the house. Sometimes he'll come down the stairs and I'll hide behind something. And I'll wait for him to pass. Listen.
Hold on.
What happened? What's up?
You hide? Like,
Yeah, I hide. Yeah, we do that.
I'm gonna scream in
Let
here.
him go.
Listen,
Go
let me
ahead.
explain, right?
Go ahead.
So I'll hide behind something, right? I'll wait for him to pass. Then I'll pop out. I'll yell or something. Scare him, right? It's a thing that we do. It's funny to me.
no.
Don't laugh at my humor. Don't laugh at what I do, okay? I'm opening up to y'all.
You get his inner child in.
That's my inner child, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's my inner child, right? So listen,
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
sometimes when I do that, he's like, yo, bro, something was telling me something was there. Listen, hold on. Hold on. I'm
You got a good
connected.
feeling about the scare.
I'm connecting
Go ahead. So what was he? But I'm in my mind, I'm like, what is he gonna do if he know you're there? Like, go behind? Like, where you at?
Listen, hold on.
All right,
You
go
can
ahead.
be a little extra cautious. You know what I'm saying? You can move a little bit different instead of moving the way you normally would move. Right? So this is what I'm saying. What I'm actually saying to y'all is when he has that feeling, what I told him is, bro, you gotta honor that feeling. So if you feel like something is there, you shouldn't be moving as if nothing's there.
Y'all in the house playing reindeer games?
Nah, they really
Y'all
in the house
you're
playing
not about to clown me, bro. Okay? I like scaring my brother. He likes scaring me. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Y'all
It's a problem. It's a problem with us as men, right?
Y'all
We
in the
can't
house.
even scare each other.
Y'all in the house acting like pets.
I hide behind something mad casual. Like, I hide behind something when
I'm behind
I
right here behind the
by,
steps.
and then I scared.
Yo, son.
I ain't never opened.
I get what you say. I get what you say.
You get the moral of what
I
I'm
get what you
saying.
say. I should have
You
never.
had a gut feeling. You should have honored the gut feeling.
Yeah, the gut feeling should have stopped.
I ain't going back
the
to this
moment I
nigga
was
house.
like, I should have just said no. Actually, should have just said no. It was a nice parking right in front of the crib.
Mm-hmm.
All that took me 30, 40 minutes to find that, just to get in a situation I didn't want to get in.
That alone would have made me go home.
What?
Driving around for 30, 40 minutes and not finding parking, I would have left.
Bro, I'm not leaving the house again.
That was me.
I would've
Like,
left.
that was years ago though.
Bro, once I found parking, I'm not moving my car.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like it's fair for us to expect people to not want stuff from us if we're not communicating? So like, let me use you as an example, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know how people reach out to you like, yo, David, I need this or I need that. Do you feel like it's fair for us to expect them to check in with you and whether or not you have capacity, knowing the way that we've been socialized as individuals to expect other men to be able to provide all the time and take care of people all the time? Do you feel like it's, do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you feel
Basically,
like
reciprocated, like if you check on me, I check on you, kind of a
do
thing.
you feel that? Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do you feel like it's okay for us to expect people to be checking in on us if we're not vocal about what we're going through?
Well, I hate to say it like this, but just from experience, like as you get older, you start to realize like you can't really call everyone all the time because it's like it gets like, this is speaking from me. It gets messy. You get an opinion from person A, person B, person C, person D.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think it's fair, but you should at least have someone that you could reach out to all the time, and they do this, vice versa.
That brings me into something else I wanted to talk about too. Like, we're close, right? Y'all would say we close.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
We open up to each other, right?
Yes.
But sometimes I don't even know what y'all going through, bro.
Right.
Cause you don't be answering.
Yo. And now go ahead.
I will keep it 100.
Nah,
I do it exactly. When I go through something, I do it exactly like this. I'm like, you know what? I'm only gonna call 4 people, right? I know the last one is always gonna pick up, but the most people that I really want to speak to is the top 3. I'm like, I'm gonna call Kofi. I'm only gonna let it ring 3 times. You don't pick it on the 3rd one, I'm banging it.
Damn, you don't even give me more than 3 times?
That's all I do for everybody, bro.
Bro, I be in work meetings, bro.
You right.
But nonetheless, go ahead. If that's your policy, that's your policy. Go
Call
ahead.
you, you don't pick up. Bet. Let me go over here. Call him, he don't pick up. I go over here. He picks up. But he be dropping.
You be driving the bus.
Hey, man.
Driving home.
Black man.
Driving home because I don't be calling you
alright,
till
cool.
after like late. Anyway.
All right, relax.
Hey,
We're on the air.
someone's guilty.
MTA is like,
For real, bro.
Nah, it be roughly around like the time you get off anyway. It be at nighttime. Well, for you, it'd be in the morning. I'm not gonna lie.
If you call me in the morning, you damn sure
Not in the morning, but like 11.
11,
ish.
you damn sure not getting
Yeah,
it. I'm gonna
but
keep it a stack.
Kofi
with
be
you.
like,
Yeah, but
I know what this is.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't do that. But what? Listen. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. You ever seen somebody call you and you like, I definitely don't got it right now.
Yeah.
I don't got it at 11, bro. I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what already happened by 11 a.m. for me. Okay. At 11.
Went
First
to
of
the
all,
gym.
I went to the gym.
Yeah.
Bro, I went to the gym from 7 to like 9. I came back from the gym. I posted on the page, affirmation. I posted in Safe Haven. I probably checked a bunch of DMs, a bunch of texts. I've checked a bunch of messages in Safe Haven. I may have even looked at email. I probably may have talked to my editor as well. This is all before 10 a.m.
Facts.
Then I'm taking a shower. 10:30, I get out the shower. I meditate, I got my smoothie, and now I'm about to start my work day, and you're calling me? Are you crazy?
No.
I'm not answering that call, David.
No, I feel you.
I love you to death,
No,
David.
I know that.
I love you.
I know. I love you too,
I'm gonna
bro.
give you a time right now.
David
I'm gonna give you a
calling.
time. If you ever need to call me, 8 to 10, bro. 8 to 10 p.m. I'm dead serious. I'm
He
gonna keep it
couldn't even want
stacked.
to call you at that time. He probably had a situation in the morning.
Listen, bro.
Forgot about
I'm
it.
trying to make myself available, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
facts.
no.
I can only do so much.
Yeah, nah, you always
I
make
attest
yourself,
to that
you always make
because
yourself
David be
available
calling
for
at some weird time.
I
Yo,
do
nah,
call
for
that
real, bro.
weird
Some
time,
weird
yo.
It's always a
11
such time, bro.
a.m.
Because a lot of weird things happen to me, bro. So I gotta
boy.
call y'all, bro.
It's
Like,
like,
You
man,
can't front. I be trying to call you back when
nah,
I get
you
the
do
message.
call me back, but by the time you call me back, I'm already going to work. Like,
I think this
She
nigga,
probably already answered.
I
Gave
said
him a
that
praise.
this nigga called me like 6 a.m. one time, son.
yeah,
I'm
nah,
like,
facts.
damn.
No, I'm gonna keep it a stack though. That's one thing I wanted to talk about though, is like checking in. I want to do that more this year. I feel like,
Not at 6 a.m.
Nah, I
You
don't
said
mind.
what?
Not at
Not
You
at
can do that
6
at
a.m.
6 a.m. I don't mind. I'll be
Not
up.
at 6 a.m.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not at 6 a.m. My first alarm is going
I
off.
wake up at 5
You wake up at 5?
every day.
That's different.
Okay, Gary V.
I relax. Nah, like
4:30.
from high school to now, I've been programmed to just even without the alarm. I'd be pissed when I wake up before the alarm, bro.
What time you go to sleep?
12.
I can confirm the answer to that
1
question
o'clock.
right now.
Nah,
So you
Dimitri
don't
be
go to sleep at
Dimitri
No,
be
I-
going to sleep. Why? I'm gonna answer that for him.
My business.
Dimitri be going to sleep mad late and wake up mad early.
You know what?
We be sending you memes and all that at 2 o'clock in the
Bro,
morning.
He
yo.
be sending memes at 3. I be like, bro.
Yo, nah, that's a fact. Bro, when we was in ATL,
Son was not asleep.
bro, I woke up.
Someone's not
I
asleep
woke
by
up
then.
at like, bro, yo, he cornered me, bro. I'm gonna give it a stack with you. I woke up mad late because no, actually, I didn't wake up late. I was up late, and I'm like, you know what? We had got Chick-fil-A. I had done a bunch of talking. I didn't even eat my Chick-fil-A. My fries is all you know how
Soggy.
Chick-fil-A fries get. They all soggy.
Waffle fries?
Yeah, I got the
course.
fries. You know what I'm saying? They got all soggy. It's like 1 a.m. I say, you know what? Let me go heat my food up and just eat. Everybody should be asleep. I come down to the kitchen. This nigga in the kitchen. I said, Dimetri, why? Why are you up right now, bro? Like, why are you up?
Bro,
Go to sleep.
I have stuff to do.
Bro, we were in the B&B, bro.
Together.
Boy,
He had nothing to do.
Nah, he had some
I'll
stuff
be
to
like,
do. Relax.
Dimitri.
Yeah,
my
he
bad.
had some stuff
Why,
to do.
yo, it's plenty of times I'm checking messages. I'm like, why are you even up?
Bro,
Yo, we need to. Yo,
Why are you up?
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We need,
3:55.
do you know
a.m.
what
check on this
happens in
man.
here, bro? You know how much calculating and planning goes
Nah,
on?
you gotta
in
shut
my
that
head?
off, son.
Bro, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
gonna.
gotta
what are
shut
you
that off.
calculating and
off.
planning?
You gotta
Bro,
shut that
We gotta
off,
talk about
bro.
this. No, for real. What are you calculating and planning, bro?
Bro, it's a lot of things going on in here.
Son calculating rent.
You know what it
how
is,
much,
though?
How much days he about to leave the MTA?
Nah, for real, bro. I hate that
He
place.
Really, like,
I hate that place, bro.
Yo, I got 377 days,
Bro.
in 12 hours.
Bro, I don't like those people, bro.
I ain't gonna
I
lie.
need to get out of there, and I'm not gonna.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Nah, he do be up a
I
weird
need
time.
you to get some rest, bro.
Nah, you do.
Nah, I do be getting some rest.
He lying.
That's one thing I'm prioritizing this year too. Is rest.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
And it's not even sleep, just like enjoying your time to not answering your phone, not doing anything, just relaxing
Not
and being
praying.
in your place. Like,
Nah, that's cool. I hear what you're saying, but listen.
Nah, he said in one ear.
Listen, no,
No, that's
listen,
cool.
listen.
He said, I ain't give a damn.
Even if
what Mel said."
even when I want to sleep,
Mhm.
I'd be laying there. It'd be dark. I'd be like, I could do something else,
Are you kidding me?
bro.
I knew he was crazy because one day we went to go shoot.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yo, bro, what time you got off for work? He said, nah, bro, I've been up since 5 o'clock. I said, what the fuck? Bro, it was 9. It was 9 a.m. I'm like, what are you doing?
Dimitri be wilding, bro.
I like to plan.
You know how you had to get up in the
Plan
middle of the
what,
night?
bro? What do you mean? How
Nah,
that
his excuse-
how
his
is your
excuse
response
is-
to that?
Oh, I'm off today, so you know, I
I like to
I can do
maximize
it.
my time.
nah,
He be,
bro.
you be maximizing
You know how you
your
can
time sending me
maximize your
DMs,
time,
bro.
Dimitri? You can maximize your time by getting some rest. You know what's crazy, bro? You probably operate
Oh, 5 hours of sleep.
off.
Not even.
You're
Less.
Not even.
You're probably sleep deprived, bro. Like, and that's probably your natural
You look
state.
like it.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
You look
If
like
you
it.
if you ask anybody that works for MTA, if they tell you to get more than 5 hours of sleep, they're lying to you, or they just started. We'll revisit that.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro.
That's
I need. Listen, whatever we got to do to get you to get more sleep.
Well, the lottery is $1.35 billion. So
They're taking like 75% of that.
I'm not gonna encourage.
I didn't have it before.
You right.
I'm not encouraging anybody to do the damn lotto. Y'all want to give money away? Buy some merch. All right? At least you get something.
Get some therapy.
Get in the safe
Get some
haven.
therapy. Get in
the
safe haven.
Safe Haven is offering
Save some money.
competitive
Invest in
rates.
some stocks.
Nah, for
Yes.
real,
Do
man.
something.
Like, nah,
Yes.
I'm not encouraging anybody to go and gamble or get lotto. We ain't gonna talk about the whole.
Invest that money.
We ain't gonna
Facts.
talk about none of that. But for real, bro.
Yeah.
On some
You
real,
do need some sleep, bro.
black people, we be sleep deprived. You know why? Because we all up into this hustle grind culture thing. No sleep, no days off,
Bro, I mean, yeah.
no days off, bro.
That's not even it, bro.
That's a fact.
No sleep.
It don't
That
even
is
be
a
that.
fact.
I be up
Nah,
at 1
it really
a.m.
do be that.
When everybody's sleeping, I'm working. Nigga,
I don't care about anybody.
you need help.
I don't care about bro. It don't.
I
be,
don't want to do that no more.
It don't be that. You know what? I sleep with my girl with me, bro.
You said what?
I sleep with my girls with me.
No.
Nah, you gotta sleep on your own.
You not with your girl all
Nah,
the
I'm
time.
not gonna lie though. When I'm with Naima,
You get the best sleep.
You get the best
Bro,
sleep.
I be knocked
do
out,
too.
bro.
we don't even have to do it. And listen, I'm not talking about.
I know,
You know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Nah,
I just
you
want to
good.
make sure. 'Cause I know somebody
I know.
probably listening like,
oh,
yeah, that nigga get. Like, no, that's not what's going on. We watch a show, we eat, we go to sleep.
That's it.
Sicko.
You squeeze that in there.
But
real
on some
quick.
real, now on some real, when I'm with Naima, I get the best sleep, bro. We
'Cause
watch
that's your
our
home.
show.
That's
We
your
watch our
home.
show.
Bro, that's why I'm the
I
most
eat
peaceful.
my food. I turn over. She not. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's time for me to go to sleep right now.
Bro, that's what I'm the most peaceful. But I don't gotta worry about nothing. I'm just like, you know, I'm chilling. I don't gotta work.
shows that's how it works, man.
Really?
Black
Yeah,
people
study
trying to
shows.
get ahead,
Yeah.
man.
Yo, y'all know I'll be up. Cause
They
I'll be
be
sitting
up at all
I'll be sitting
hours
y'all
of the
CNBC,
night.
Yahoo Finance,
Bro,
this Tesla, Apple this. I see y'all all that in the
David be
morning.
up at all hours of the night,
Ian
bro.
Jr.
I be reading too, bro. I be reading the book sometimes. I mean, I got a lot of time right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking advantage of it. I'm not
You
gonna
need
lie
to
to you.
relax.
I'm trying.
I need you to rest, bro. Because
trying.
what's gonna end up happening is
Congrats.
after this time, you're gonna be back on the grind. I remember when I first started my job, right? Remember when y'all was like, "Yo, bro, how does Kofi have all this time
That's what I'm saying.
to be following people,
pissing me off.
I still be trying to
posting?"
figure that out.
You know what I'm saying? When I first started, no, I was wilding when I first started,
Nah, you
bro.
was tweaking. Nah, you
Bro, I was following like 200 people a day. I
Nah,
was
you
posting
really was going crazy.
3 times a day.
You was going nuts.
I was wilding. And
I
I
don't
was
have-
supporting.
I
I
was
was
no team.
editing
No team.
podcasts.
no team.
I was
No team.
making content
No team.
no team.
with no team. And y'all was like, how is this man doing this? That's because I had just started my job. We was onboarded, baby. 3 months of just nothing. I had nothing to do at work. So I'm on Netflix. I'm on YouTube. I'm clipping
That's
everything.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the stuff for the for the podcast and the platform at work.
Facts.
Now I'm at work stressed. You know what I'm saying?
I still ain't hear that
I'm
voice note that you said in the group chat. I don't
Bro,
know.
you,
Bro,
bro, I'm
you
gonna
have to
tell you
play,
what
bro.
happened, bro. I'm
I
gonna tell you the
ain't hear it.
nonsense that
I was supposed to
happened.
listen to it, but I ain't hear it.
Yo.
These niggas killing
Kobe
me.
said, I gotta get out. I am sick. I was like, damn, he never.
Yo, bro.
He was typing in caps with the exclamation points. Like, nah, I gotta get out.
I'm telling you,
I
bro.
was
Now
like, whoa.
these niggas be working me, bro. They like, oh
Bro,
yeah.
he thought it was a stress-free job.
Nah, he's like, oh yeah, we got some for his ass. Bro, I'm telling you, I be at work like, I be doing everything, bro. So that's why, bro, I'm gonna tell you what happened, right?
Yeah,
So
what
at work,
happened?
I'm in a management position, right?
Right.
So I manage
Yes.
a team,
Right.
right? So my job is to kind of be like the liaison between my team, and other teams, right?
Mm.
So there was another team that wanted something from our team. They wanted to know when we could get it done. We didn't know when we could do it, so I had to have a conversation with the people on our team before I can respond to them. So one of the people on our team was like, "Yo, let's talk to. Give me somebody from their team that I can talk to, because if they want it, I need to make sure we can do it, and I need to talk to them directly." I said, "All right, cool. Make my job easier.
Facts.
Let me add you to this email thread
Big mistake.
with everybody that's asking for the ETA." He asks a couple questions. He gets his answers. I'm like, all right, cool. I go on break for Christmas, New Year's. I come back to an email. He gives them an ETA. He says, yo, the end of January, we'll have this done. I said, damn, that's news to me. But fuck it. I don't got to do my job no more. I'm straight. I have a conversation with the higher ups on the team, and they like, yo, bro, I don't know why this dude said end of January. We not going to be ready by the end of January. I said, bro, why the fuck did he say that then? I didn't say that to them like that. I said, oh, really? Interesting. When are we gonna be ready then? You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the professional voice on, but really, I said, nigga, how did we get here? Like, how is he sending ETAs that we didn't talk about? The reason why this is a problem is because we work with customers. Once you send an ETA to that team, they tell the customer that that's what the ETA is. Once the customer thinks that that's the ETA, they're gonna be pissed if they hear anything else.
Yeah.
He said
crazy.
end of January. When I had the conversation with the tech leads,
That's a fact.
when I had the conversation with the tech leads, you know what they told me? June.
Bro, that's
Guess who gotta send an email now?
You.
Me. So now I'm like, what the fuck, bro? What? And I read over, you know how many times I read over his email just to make sure I wasn't tweaking?
He thought January turned to June.
I'm like, I'm reading over his email like, nah, maybe he thought, you know what I'm saying? You know, you read over something like, you know what?
Maybe
you try to do some calculations. I said, nah, this dude gave them a clear timeline. You said end of January. Bro, why are you making my life more difficult? Why are you doing this to me? We got beef?
you know the
Double
first
back.
mistake was? Allowing him to have any communication.
That was the problem right then and there. I made a mistake. I thought this is an adult. He knows how to handle himself. He's not going to say anything.
But you also forgot. People are stupid.
And we get back
We
to
always
the
have to.
Get back to that.
You always got to think. Before
People
you
are
do
idiots,
something,
bro.
Before you do something, just be like, people are stupid.
They not me.
Yeah.
Let me
They
double
not
check
you.
on that.
They would
Bro.
operate like you in that situation.
Why are you doing, bro? You
crazy.
went out of your way.
June
like
is
that's not even
different.
that's not even
5
in
months,
your
bro.
job description. You know how
5 months.
OD that is, bro?
Just check
That's
that.
not even in your job description. You really didn't even need to do that. That's like me going above and beyond
now
at
you gotta
work.
send a super duper apology.
Bro, I
email,
had to
like,
send
yo,
that email before I came here, bro. I said, yeah, hey guys, the ETA we sent
Not we.
was I said I didn't say we. Nah, you right.
Oh, all right, he.
Because I ain't about to take responsibility for
You
this.
better
'cause I ain't
double
say
check on
nothing.
that email.
I said the ETA that was communicated previously is inaccurate. I said the actual ETA is June. This is what we're gonna be doing between now and then. I apologize for any inconvenience, and we're working really
course.
hard to make sure we can get this done. And I sent an email to my manager and his manager. I said, listen, this is what's gonna happen. We probably gonna get an escalation, which is like the customer's pissed and we need to get this done as soon as possible. So what y'all gonna do about it? Right? And I'm off next week, taking some rest. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that y'all are aware,
Thank you off.
y'all being the
he
managers,
off.
rest.
that y'all are aware that this may lead to an escalation. Because I don't want nobody hitting me up when it's time for me to be taking my time off. Because Naima will be in my ass. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. Naima been talking to me about this time off since a month or some change ago. So
Yeah,
if I'm
Naima.
answering email during that time off, listen,
boy.
I'd rather my manager be mad at me tonight. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'd rather go back to work and be on whatever than Naima be mad at me. I'm going to keep it a stack with you. So listen, that's what happened. That's why I was like, I got to get out of here. Because they playing, bro. Why you adding more stress to my job, bro? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get him back. I'm going to do something, bro.
Black man.
And this is the problem.
Black man,
yeah,
you
you know
gotta
what?
hell, no.
This is the problem.
Don't
This is
do
the
that.
problem.
Nah,
I
not
can't,
black-
I can't
not black
retaliate.
male.
I can't retaliate like that. I got to be above.
Can't be revenge.
Yeah, I got to be above and beyond.
Black man.
I got to be above that, bro.
Yeah. I hold you to
Bro.
a higher standard. You can't be.
Nah, you're right.
like
You're right. I have my moments though. That's what I'm telling you. The devil on my shoulder, he be I'm
Don't be
telling
like
you,
me,
bro.
Be greater.
People think, you know what's so funny? People
love
when
Dimetri,
people see
dog.
me on a platform, they think that I'm just like this guy that's like so into mental health and like
Chill.
everything is
Jesus.
chill and perfect.
Black
Not
Jesus.
I don't.
Black
Yeah.
Jesus. Black Jesus.
God,
Black Jesus.
for the lightning come through and strike my ass straight.
Yo, if you
I'm
know
not-
Kofi and you follow the expressions of Black men, you'll really think like, oh, son,
the purest
he
form of
got
human.
Everything.
He got it all down pat.
It's the purest form of human we've ever seen.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all something right
That's
now,
a
bro.
fact. That's
I'm a
fact.
regular guy. I have my
No,
moments.
yes, you are.
Do
I be
everything.
wanting to curse people out. I talk crazy to people sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't be on the mental health tip. Sometimes I be like, yo, fuck mental health. I'm a grind right now. You know what I'm saying? Not facts.
No, that's a fact.
No,
I'm
Be
a
real,
regular
be real.
guy.
I respect that.
I just understand the importance of mental health and us talking about these things, and so I want to amplify those conversations. But don't get it twisted, bro. I'm a
You're
black
still a
man
human
at the
being.
end of the day. I'm a human being, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Human
So
being.
Don't get it
people in these,
twisted.
when people be in these comments and they be talking crazy,
saying.
I be sometimes. That's why I had to stop.
Namaste. Thank you for your insight.
Nah, facts. Because, sometimes what I used to do in the past is I would write out the response.
Trust me, I remember that.
You remember those days.
I had to tell you to stop.
Paragraph that you made.
I had to tell you to stop, bro.
Y'all all told me to stop, and I kept going.
Kofi was wild.
Bro.
I ain't telling him that.
You used to
Kofi
have
was
me weak,
wild.
though.
I ain't tell you
Because
that.
it was between us three
Kofi
first
was
at the time.
wildin'.
And he'd be like, yo. And we'd be like, yo, don't do that, bro.
Bro,
Don't
I don't
do
know
that.
He
how.
paid so much attention to the negative that he forgot about the
I know
positive.
your notes be on fire.
I ain't taking
on your,
Yeah.
on your iPhone? The notes?
Nah, I don't even read the comments like that no more, bro.
No, you shouldn't.
I don't.
I always tell people, like, just
Because
appreciate the positive, ignore the negative, man. Let them stay there.
And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I had some bad takes, and after I'll put a clip up, right? And in a moment, like when I said what I said, I believe what I said. But then when I put the clip up and I read a couple comments, I'm like, damn, you know what?
Start second guessing yourself.
Nah, it's not second guessing myself. I just get more insight, and I'm like, you know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
I don't agree with what I said anymore. Like I have a clip up this week that I really don't agree with what I said in that clip.
That's crazy.
Right? So for me now, I'm not gonna keep reading the comments because at this point now, I've already gained the insight that I need to gain. And anything additional is people really just saying the same thing
Facts.
over and over and over again. And that can be tiresome. Imagine you was in your crib, right? You walk into your crib, you said something to one person, they correct you, and then you keep walking and everybody in your house keeps saying the same thing over and over and over. Bro, you're gonna get tired of that.
And then they hide behind something and try to scare
I
you.
heard you.
You're not gonna let that go, huh?
Hell no.
You're not letting that go?
Hell
See
no.
your brother, bro.
Hell
You're
no.
not letting it go?
I just imagine his brother like, oh, you got me, Kofi. Damn, 227 times. Yo.
Yo. Nah, see, this is why black men don't get vulnerable, man.
I had to, bro.
Nah, I'm joking. But so let me ask y'all, right? So we always talking about work.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to, it's interesting that we started talking about work, right? Because I feel like we all work a job or are about to be working a job, but we really don't want to work that job.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
like, we
no.
really don't want to work
Hell
that
no.
job, bro. Like, so how do you balance that though?
Working a job in a business?
Mm-hmm.
Or just working a job and having a life?
No, working a job, both. Because I feel like for us, it can be difficult
I
sometimes.
told David on the way here, bro, I had a consultation call going to go pick him up, bro.
On the way
said
to
what?
pick me up.
I had a consultation call on the way to pick David up.
Oh yeah?
Yo, he picked.
These two, they signed up too.
Oh, they
Right
signed
in the
up?
car, yep.
Yeah.
Right before I got the David block, I was like, yo, you ready to sign
Yeah.
up? Yeah, I got you. I'm sending an invoice.
Yeah.
Easy.
You know what had me weak,
So-
son? He was like, I'm a goat, huh?
I'm a
What
goat,
up,
baby.
David?
Yeah, talk your shit,
I like
bro.
that.
Talk your shit, bro.
Easy.
Yeah. My boy do this.
Nah, but like, bro, to answer your question, it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Very difficult. I miss out on so much money by being at work.
Bro.
So much money by just being at work.
Yeah, you do.
Then it becomes the conversation of do you take the leap or do you
I
keep
call
your
him.
job?
Yes. But then you're in the back of your head like, so you're kind of conflicted because you're thinking like, all right, I'm only doing this for XYZ. I'm only at my job for XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't want to dig into your business money.
Facts.
That's the whole reason of having your job.
Right.
So your job covers all your day-to-day expenses, your monthly expenses like rent, if you pay rent, your bills and things of that nature, car note, car insurance, whatever the case may be. Then your business, that's to grow the business. If you digging into that, how you gonna grow the business if you don't got no money?
Right. That's what people don't like. That's why it's difficult sometimes because until you get to a certain point, you really can't.
You really
Can't
can't.
go over a job yet.
You really can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as you really want to, you really can't if you're smart about it. Because there's some people that take that leap and sometimes it'll work out and sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it don't.
90% of the time it don't.
But everybody want to make it
90%
seem
of the
like
time
that's
it
what's
don't.
happening.
That-
I quit
be
my
real.
job and this is fantastic. No.
Yeah,
That's it.
nah,
That's
That's why,
10%.
bro, I'm gonna tell you something right now. As much as my job is pissing me off, bro, I ain't quitting my job until I know for a fact that whatever income I'm making from the business, I can sustain myself on it and use that income to grow the business
Facts.
as well. I think a lot of times what people will end up happening is like, I'm gonna quit my job right now, bro, and I'm gonna just focus on growing my business. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it adds a lot of stress, right? Because if I quit my job right now, right, what's gonna end up happening is I'm going to over-index on trying to create profit. What ends up happening when you do that is you end up delivering less value and becoming
point.
less less authentic with your messaging because you're trying to drive profit.
You're just doing anything for dollars, like you said. When that clip that you made.
Bro, yeah.
That they just speaking about anything just for clips because you don't got no job and you're trying to get some bread. It's the truth.
People be broke.
It's like any business though. You're boosting productivity and like losing quality. Like,
yeah.
You know?
So it's very difficult, bro. Like I be sitting there thinking to myself, like, thank God for Candidly. However you pronounce that shit for scheduling. Calendly.
Yeah.
Thank God for that because without that, bro, like, listen, I remember when I was working at TD. TD was right down the block from my job, from my house. So like I know the time I was getting off every day. So I used to schedule consultation calls right after work. Sometimes I'd do it during my lunch break. That's how serious I was. I would have like openings from 12 p.m. to like 12:30 or 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Just so I know.
Tell the people what you do, by the way.
I'm a credit consultant, guys. Credit repair specialist.
Why you whispered that?
You know, gotta
building blocks.
Building block credit.
This is Jamel Phillips.
Jamel Phillips, Building Block Credit.
It's Safe Haven, certified credit repair.
Yes. But yeah, bro, it was very difficult and it's still difficult, but like you got to manage it. You got to find a way to manage it, which is why you have your job so then you can hire people with the business funds. If you have a business and it's doing okay, right? Let's say the average person, because they said the average entrepreneur makes like $30,000. How are you living off of that? If your expenses is like for your business are already $2,000, you can't live off of $6,000 a year. So you're gonna have no other choice but to get a job, right? So think about it from this perspective. If your business is doing okay, like in $100,000 range, still got to pay taxes, still got to pay expenses. And if you're taking some of that profit from your business to like actually fund your lifestyle day to day, you're not really making that much money to even scale the business if you want to.
Right.
So you in the back of your head, you're like, damn, do I make more money or do I go back to a job? You don't want to go back to a job at that point because you already took the leap to get out of there.
Right.
So now you're looking like a failure to all your friends and people have in the back of their head like, damn, I told everybody I was going to be successful. Now, if I go back to a job, I'm going to look like a failure.
I knew he couldn't do it.
Nah, that's not failing.
I knew
that's
he couldn't
not
do
failing.
it.
You just got to build the team up the way you want. So I hire people to do the mundane things that I don't want to do on a day-to-day.
Facts.
They take care of the little stuff so I could focus on the consultation calls. I could focus on even that. That's going to be automated at some point in time. But I now have it where that's the only thing I really want to do because I really want my clients to know who I am when they're speaking to me. Right. So that's the only reason I still do consultation calls with people. Because I don't want them to talk. They thinking they speaking to me, but they speaking to Kim, my VA.
Right. Yeah. That's.
Or they speaking to Chris, my VA. He don't even know. He's not as personable. He's not as you got
to remember, whenever you hire somebody, they don't give a damn.
They don't give a damn.
Business.
They just care about the pay. I'm paying them however much I'm paying them an hour. They don't care about that.
Right. That's one thing too that I wanted to touch on is like when you hiring people, you got to understand like somebody said this and I was like, damn, that's powerful. They said the more valuable you are to your business, the less valuable your business actually is. I said, damn. That hit me that hit me like a brick, bro.
That's deep.
Right now, God forbid I die. This whole shit over.
Done.
That's a problem, bro. I think about that all the time, bro. That's a problem, bro.
Facts. I think about that too.
That's a problem.
Facts.
If I die, my business is clipped. That's a problem, bro. You can't have a business where you don't, like, this is that solopreneur stuff. And I get it. When you first starting up, that's how it got to be. But as you grow, you got to be able to detach yourself more and more from the business. Facts. But what I found is that you have to be able to do every position.
Facts.
So right now, I'm kind of teaching myself certain positions so that when I hire out, I can be able to train them.
Exactly.
In the right way and know when they're doing it right versus when they're doing it wrong. So right now I'm basically project managing my own business, right? Like we talk about planning out content, like I plan out content on Saturdays. So I project manage the content, right? I wasn't doing that before, so I can't hire out a project manager to plan out the content because I don't know what that looks like. I don't even know how to write the job requirement for that because I'm not doing it. So if I hire somebody and they're not doing the job properly, whose fault is it? You know what I'm saying? So I have to now spend the time to project manage the business so that when it's time for me to hire somebody out for that, I know what I'm looking for. And you got to do, like I've realized I've had to do that at every level of the business. Editing, when I first started editing the podcast, I didn't know how to edit. I had to figure out what I needed to do. And then once I realized like, okay, this is how I want the stuff to look like. Right. Now I'm able to then hire an editor. And we've had an editor for like a year and some change now, and it worked out because I knew what I was looking for. And I can tell when, okay, this is not right, this ain't what it's supposed to be, this is what we need to change, that kind of stuff, because I've done it. right? So you have to be able to play every role
That's a fact. You
of
do.
the business
That's dope.
You do.
in order for you to be able to hire out those roles. And I think that sometimes that's a problem too. We want to scale so quickly sometimes. We want to hire out people for stuff that we've never even done. And then you hire that person and they bullshitting and you don't even know that they bullshitting.
So they telling you the hours that they working. Oh yeah, just pay me for this week.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
don't care about that.
Like,
No,
yeah,
it's
bro.
real though. Like, it's real though.
You helped me out,
But-
but he helped me out as well.
But to piggyback off what you said, bro, like you now, and that's why like jobs are essential, especially when you're starting a business, because just like how you said, you have to manage your now business, but your role in your current job is managing.
Yes.
So like you now know how to manage.
Yep.
When you have a job, you can't just look at, especially if you want to become a business owner at some point in time, you can't just look at your job as just, I'm clocking in and now I'm getting a paycheck. Look at how your job operates, how your job makes money. How does your job that you work at make money?
Absolutely.
Whether you work at a bank, whether you work at whoever, whether you MTA driver, like how they make money? They make money off shit, LAR passes. They make money off everything. Like it's an infrastructure,
Bro,
You're triggering this guy, bro.
No, but think about it, bro. Tolls
you
and
right.
tunnels for when you going through the city, that's MTA.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you.
This is the dumbest company I've ever worked for.
Oh my God.
They make money off everything.
No,
though.
I get it.
They make money off everything. Though.
I get it. But their rules are the dumbest
They make
rules
money off
I've ever.
of
But
everything, though.
even that though is a learning experience though. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just said their rules are dumb.
Right.
So you know what not to do when you have your own business.
Exactly.
We literally in my job today, we had we call it a retrospective. Y'all know what that is? Before
No, go ahead.
Okay,
What's
so
that
a
is?
retrospective is like you have a conversation with the team about what could be better in a certain area of the business or something that you have in the team, right? So we had a retrospective about planning. So planning is like we have certain months in our business where we do a planning cycle, which is like we talk about what we're gonna do in the next 2, 3, 4, 5 months.
Gotcha.
So think about it like how I plan
Gotcha.
out content on Saturdays for the next week, but think about that in terms of like technology and planning out building features for a software, right?
Makes sense.
So we talked about how we can make the planning process better. And I'm sitting there listening to everybody, and they're like, yeah, it's tedious. And I don't like how sometimes the managers talk to us. And I don't like the fact that we have to do all of this reporting, and it makes us feel like we're doing more project management than this and that. And da-da-da. I'm like, yo, when I have my business, I gotta make sure I'm talking to my employees about the processes. Cause I could give you a process and you could hate the process. You get what I'm saying? And there's a way in which you could probably do it better if you were allowed that avenue to talk about what you think could be done better or how it could be done better. And what I realized, bro, like that I could do better when it comes to the business, bro, I don't meet with the people that I hire. I really don't be meeting with them, bro, because I hate meetings. I'm meeting at work all day. So the last thing I want to do
I
is
don't do
meet.
meetings either.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to see you, bro.
I'll check in.
I love you to death. Raphael, I love you to death, bro. And Raphael know too, because I asked Raphael, I said, yo, you want to meet every so he said, just give me my work, bro.
You gonna meet with me if you doing the wrong work.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, bro, just give me the work. So I get it, but at the
That's
same time, I'm at a point now where it's like we do so much stuff and sometimes it gets a little complex.
Right.
So me writing out everything just don't make sense. We could just have a
Tedious.
30-minute meeting where I could go through all the stuff and it could be that simple.
Facts.
So I'm realizing that too is like, yo, sometimes meetings are important and it's important for the people that you work with. I don't like saying people that work for you. I like saying people that you work with. People that you work with, that they have an avenue to be able to reach you and talk to you and they feel comfortable giving feedback. So that's one thing that I think when you're establishing any type of organization, any type of business type of relationship, there has to be an avenue where people feel comfortable giving that feedback. Because if not, then you got a bunch of people that could be doing something that potentially works well for you, but may not work well for them.
They're about to form a crew.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
I had a dialogue with a few people that I hire, and it's like you gotta have that. Just like when you said, like when you start off a business, you gotta learn how to do everything.
Yeah.
You have to, bro. When it was just me, man, I was crying at 20 clients. I was crying, bro, because you got to do letters, and I physically have to write those letters out. I'm like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Yep. It's hard to scale when you have when you're so involved in the business.
I can't do this. Bro.
Hell no.
I cannot.
It's hard
do
to
this.
scale when you're so involved in the business.
And you gotta
So-
be on top of that. You gotta make sure you sending out letters at a certain time.
So
you
it's
gotta
kind
make
of
sure.
hard for you to find that balance then.
Nah, I don't do that no more.
Not no more, but in the beginning.
In the beginning, it was tough, bro. Like, I ain't had bro, I used to stay up later than this guy right here. He stayed up at 3:55. I was up at 3:55 doing letters, sending them out.
Yeah, I don't want to be on that type of time this year. I told Naima already. I said, yo, I'm prioritizing resting this year, bro.
Yeah, we spoke about that. You gotta sleep, bro.
Nah, I gotta sleep, bro. For real.
Nah, you did your job. You did your job.
I be wilding,
a great job, an amazing job.
I appreciate y'all.
You really did your job, bro.
I appreciate you.
You really went hard.
But you know,
the last couple
no,
years,
he
bro.
didn't. He ripped retarded like this.
No, bro. You know what's wild though? People see this stuff, and they're like, "Yo, bro, this is so great." And in my head, I'm like, "Yeah, it could be better."
Yo,
and I can't take that. I don't be accepting the affirmation, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't receive it, and that's a real problem that I feel like we have as men. We don't be receiving
your small wins.
Yeah, we
don't
always
say it on the platform
I say it,
too.
But I struggle with it just like everybody else.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, yo, congratulate yourself for all the stuff that you've done and how far you've come.
I never do that.
And I don't be doing that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I did that last year. I ain't gonna lie.
We hit accolades and things and goals and milestones and all these things happen. And I think about it for like 2 to 5 minutes. I'm like, oh man, for 5 minutes I feel like Superman. You know,
back to work.
You know what I'm saying? After that 5 minutes, I'm like, all right, man, we hit that goal. Like, let's set another one. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I get it. Yeah. You know, you always want to be doing better. But at the same time, bro, it's like, it's hard to receive.
You got to celebrate it, bro.
Yeah, it's hard to receive that affirmation,
You got to 250 in Safe Haven. That's an accomplishment.
Nah, facts. I definitely did celebrate that.
70,000 followers. That's an accomplishment, bro.
I did celebrate that, bro.
Yeah,
I did celebrate that, but I feel like I still could do a better job. Like, that's one thing that I really feel like I could be doing a better job of. Is just like acknowledging what we're doing is dope.
I feel like we always kind of be like,
bro, you 101. You in a lane of your own.
Yeah.
Oh, say that again.
I feel we'll always kind of be like our own worst critic. Like I know people be like, oh, your work is dope.
Totally, man.
You be like, yeah.
Nah, they be reposting. The people don't even be tagging me when they repost. I just so happen to see stuff. They be like, your work is dope. Oh my God, yo, check out this page. Check my friend out. He be doing this, that, and the third.
That's when the love be real, bro. Like, that want to be real.
I'd be like, but it's not where I want it to be though.
Yeah, I just be wanting like
slap the back of your head.
Yo, bro, if you don't,
that's crazy because you are elite behind the lens.
Yo, tell him, bro. Tell him, bro.
All right,
tell him, bro.
Elite behind the lens, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Matter of fact, I still haven't posted pictures that you took of me. I have to post those, bro. No, you are elite behind the lens, bro.
By the way.
Yes,
this is Dimetri. I call him Poker.
Javon White Media.
Pocahontas.
Poker.
Yeah,
Chico Bean.
Javon White. He takes all the photography for anything. Most of the pictures that you guys have seen of me on the platform have been from Dimetri Javon White. Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, son.
You think that's my last name?
No, I know that's not your last name. Bro, I know your last name, bro. You want me to give you government?
No.
I can say it.
What's up,
Javon White.
No, we good.
I got his info.
No, you don't.
Nonetheless, I'm trying to give you your flowers right now.
Yeah,
bro. Out of all the
dope.
photographers, I've seen a lot of photographers, bro. I've seen a lot of work. I've seen a lot of people's stuff, bro. Your photos
are elite.
Nah, elite is not even a word, bro. I've seen elite. You know what I'm saying? Elite is like, all right, you know what you're doing, bro. It's art.
Top 10.
This is the way I described it to Amani, right? I said, Amani, when Dimetri takes a photo and you look at the photo, you feel like you in that shit.
That's how that be looking, though.
Now, fact, I'm like, shit.
That's how I be looking.
Like, damn, you can see the dust. I said, God damn. You zoom into that shit, the dust is clear clear as hell. I'm like, damn, they had a little feather on their head.
Bro, you couldn't let me know I had a piece of lint on my
shit. Like, that's why when he take a photo of me, I make sure. You know what I'm saying?
You rub it down. I know. Trust me.
I'm like, yo, I know they're going to see everything, bro. Bro, you can zoom into the exact pixel.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you
see the back of your eyelids.
You doing this, bro.
Nah, you are elite, bro.
Chris.
Despite you didn't tell me about that cat hair I had on my cheek when you took that picture. Bro.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, bro. You see everything.
He's different.
You see everything. You really feel like you in there, bro. So
but
I need you to stop
why he
downplaying
be staying up so late, though.
Nah, we're not gonna give him a pass. Stop. You see what you're doing there? Because now in the back of his head, he like, yeah, this the reason why I gotta stay up late to make sure that it's crisp. No. No, bro. No, bro. Do it in the morning.
As soon as I said that, he said, yes, a relief.
Yeah, nah.
me
Do it in the
bro.
morning, bro.
Nah, he's definitely elite, bro.
Not facts.
Definitely
he's
elite,
super
bro.
fun.
Nah, facts.
Appreciate
Facts.
you,
I'm not saying that because you're my brother, bro. I'm saying that because that's the
Bro.
facts. And that's the truth.
Half of the times, bro, I be like, yo, let me get that as a wallpaper. Like the pictures of cars he be there. I'm like, yo, Dimetri, let me see that.
Bro.
Let me see that.
I'm telling you. You really,
Like, yeah,
you,
nice,
really
bro.
you really like that, bro. Let me do something real quick because I feel like we don't do this enough. So I've given you your flowers. Let me give you your flowers, bro. Bro,
You gonna make it.
You bringing out the flowers like drink champs?
I don't actually have flowers with me. If I had prepared,
Thank you,
I would have
bro.
brought some flowers in here. Maybe we're gonna do this again. I'll bring some actual
No.
flowers.
appreciate
We
that,
are
bro.
gonna do this again. Not maybe.
Ooh,
We're gonna do this
You
again.
talking
bro.
spicy.
It's very
We're
aggressive.
gonna do this again. Bro.
You talking spicy.
Yeah,
Real spicy.
Y'all want to talk about
Yeah.
we never would have texted.
Real spicy.
No,
Yeah,
we're gonna do this
yeah,
again.
yeah.
We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, I like that.
For a fact.
I like that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, but go ahead and give me
No,
flowers.
yeah. So let me give you your flowers, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
When we first, damn, my son said, let me get it out, bro.
Nigga
You know
said,
what I'm saying?
I'm ready to
I got
accept
you,
them.
bro. He said, I ain't got no problem accepting
said,
these flowers. He
I'm
said, I
taking
got
these
them.
shits.
Nah, but for real, bro, when I first started the business, bro,
Yes.
you and David was
Yes.
really the only two people I was talking to.
Yes.
And I know I may have sounded super confident that back then, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, bro. I didn't know what I was doing. And I would talk to y'all.
Fake it till you make it, brother.
Nah, I would talk to y'all and y'all would put the battery in my back. Yeah, bro.
Oh,
I
yeah.
said, oh yeah, I could do this. I could do this, bro. So I
Yes.
want to give you your flowers in the sense that, bro, you really supported me.
Always,
You
bro.
really was from day one. You was
Always,
like, bro,
bro.
I believe in you. You could do this. And even throughout the whole process,
Nah,
he's
for a
been,
fact.
you know what I'm saying? You've been there. You've
For a
been
fact,
supportive,
bro.
helpful, connecting me to people.
Facts.
You know what
Yes,
I'm
you
saying?
were.
I respect that, bro. And on top of the fact that, bro, you have a business of your own and you be helping me with what I'm doing.
Why wouldn't I, bro?
And on top, and our businesses,
Yes.
we work together now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We work
Yes.
together now. This is
Yes.
elite. This is
Yes.
elite. So I want to give you your flowers, bro, because I feel like you really a dope individual, bro.
Thank you,
There's
bro.
not a lot of people like you, bro.
Facts.
Not a lot of black men. Yeah,
I
let's
appreciate
clap
that,
it up, bro. Clap it up for clap it up.
Nah,
Clap it up for
though,
Mel, bro.
Only reason, and I appreciate that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I really do appreciate that because, bro, we used to be on Clubhouse after hours where everybody going. We be like, yo, the coast clear.
Those are the
Listen.
best conversations.
This is what we gonna
had.
do. Kofi would be like, yo, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Me and Dave would be like, nigga, you got this, nigga. What is
Bro.
wrong with you, bro? You him. You Himothy. Like, nah, real rap. We used to put the battery in his back. But it's like, I already saw the vision. I already saw it because you already mapped that. You know, people start businesses, they be like, I don't even know. Like, I just want to make money. Kofi didn't give a fuck about that. He was just like, nah, bro, this is
I'm
what I
here
want
about
to
the
do.
health.
The money's going to come.
Uh-huh.
So he already had a plan and a blueprint in mind. He was like, bro, he used to say that in conversations, like, bro, I really don't know what the hell I'm doing, but we're going to take it as far as we possibly can. And it's like to see that motivates me, knowing that I have something. And it's like, I'm seeing you, like, bro, you talk about posting 3-4 times a day. Sometimes you just post 4 times a day, bro. I remember that. When you ain't have no followers like that, you was posting constantly. You be like, yo, bro, this is what you got to do.
80.
This is what you got to do. You got to follow these people. Make sure you following them people. And it worked. I was seeing it in real time. I'm still seeing it in real
that's
time.
nuts.
And it's like, I have a connection with you. So it's like, at any point in time, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Let me hit Kofi up and see what he know. Like, what he know.
And you know.
Right.
Anytime I get in the game, I call you first, bro.
Kofi be like, listen, bro. You need my password for this. I got it.
He called
Bro.
me with that. Look. Oh, he
Nah,
called me.
real
Nah, man, come on, damn, bro. God damn, bro.
Real rap. Nah, he do.
Come on, now.
He do. Nah,
I
I'm making it
call-
sound bad.
Yo,
Like,
bro,
he do.
anytime I hit
He
a
do.
certain milestone, I'm like, I gotta tell Mel. Not on
Yo,
something like, yo,
no,
bro,
no.
we did this.
No,
I'll be like,
no,
Mel,
no.
this is how I did
Did it?
this.
Nah, facts.
This is how you could use it.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We
That's a
gotta
fact.
share. We gotta share that information, bro.
And he would literally break it down.
I
Like,
will
bro,
break- bro,
He
I
be
will
on
ma-
Zoom with me for like hours, bro.
Bro,
Like,
I will break it down to you because my thing is like, bro, we have to be able to share this information
We do.
within our communities, bro.
Absolutely.
We do, bro.
We don't do that enough.
We
Like
do.
somebody will be successful and then just
We do.
keep all of that knowledge to themselves, bro.
And that's the reason why I operate the way I operate, bro. Like I'm the type of person, I get information I want to share with everybody around me.
Facts.
Because I always looked at when people have especially black people, we do this. When we the one person that want to have everything, we want to be on top. No, if I'm a millionaire, I want you to be a millionaire. I want you to be a millionaire. I want you to be a millionaire. I want your family, people in your family that you care about, obviously, to be comfortable, right? So I'm looking at it from a perspective of it's not just me. We a team. Even if we not playing for the same team, we still a team.
Facts.
It's all gonna come back together. So it's like you gotta have that mindset. Like I always looked at it as I wanted to be the person that I didn't have growing up to people that surround me. So if I got information, I want to share it with you, bro. Like if I got resources, bro, that's a phone call. Let me hit this person up for you.
Yeah, no, that's a
I got
fact,
this.
bro.
Let me hit this person up. Oh, bro, I know this. I'm gonna do this for you. It's nothing.
Yeah,
it don't matter if I got a business or not. Like I don't even look at it. And some people look at it as, yeah, I'm gonna do this because I know down the line when he get bigger, I know he gonna help me out for action. Nah, it's not even like that, bro. I don't do that. I don't count favors. You ask me for $1,000 right now, bro, and you say, bro, I don't have it. I'm like, bro, pay me back when you can. Because if I have it, I'm gonna give it to you. I'm not asking you, unless you tell me, I'm gonna pay you back on this day. I'm gonna look for you and be like, listen, bro, you told me you told me you're gonna pay me back on this day. I'm holding you accountable now. You told me you're gonna, and I ain't hear from you in 3 weeks. Now that's different. Now that's different.
Stop it right now.
But if you say, bro, like, I don't know when I'm gonna pay you back, bro, pay me back when you can. Especially if I have it.
Yeah.
So that's how I always operate. So people like, I know people ain't like me, bro. I don't expect people to be like me. So I definitely appreciate that because you just like that. Now I could confide in that. I could be like, no, like I know for a fact, if I'm ever in a situation, I could go to Kofi for it.
Yeah, you can, bro.
I could go to any one of y'all for that.
Just not at 11, but
just not at 11. You know, I wouldn't even call you at those times. But
No, you just not what?
Nothing, bro. Just not.
What did you just say?
No.
It's cool. We got cameras.
But it'd be
8 to 10 p.m., bro.
It'd be like that, bro. Like, I don't operate. I don't operate out of scarcity amongst people that I love and I care for. It's abundance with me. When people that I love, man, whatever you need, bro, I got you.
You're the command in his voice.
Yeah, nah,
it's abundance with me.
It's abundance.
Yeah, facts,
scarcity.
bro.
It's abundance, bro. We don't deal with scarcity over here because it's like, why would I be scarce amongst people that I consider my brothers?
I feel like,
bro.
You know what I mean?
Did you get that? Did you write? Was that a bar?
You wrote a speech.
That was a
You came here?
Man, you just be talking and
No, I was telling David this in the car though.
Profound.
Nah, we definitely was talking about that in the car, and that's why I want to give you flowers as well, because it's like if it wasn't for you, like despite I'm still like in the beginning of stocks, like at the end of the day, like the information that I know, that's why I always send it to y'all, or I always just talk about it, because it's like at the end of the day, it's like I learned that from him. So any information I know, even though I know you be busy.
Man, we all be busy, man.
And I know
be busy.
you be up. But I
be
call
busy.
Mel and I tell him like, yo, I just learned about the business cycle. I just learned about this,
bro.
that, and the third. I just learned about inflation's this, inflation's that. And I just send it to him, eggs is 60%, all that. I'm paying attention to all that and I'm giving him back the information because at the end of the day, it's like,
Fact, bro.
he might need that one
It's
day.
a fact.
let me do this too. I gave.
Damn.
Yeah, you know we coming. You know we coming. I gave Dimetri your flowers. I love you too, bro. For
You
real.
too, bro.
You really. I'm gonna give you your flowers, but let me get to
Go
Dimetri.
ahead and get Dimitri, bro.
Bro, Dimetri, you're a really good person, bro.
Fact.
I'm gonna keep it a stack with
Too
you,
good
bro.
of a person sometimes. I'm not gonna
You're
lie,
a
bro.
really great person, bro.
Word.
Like, when I met you, I'm like, bro, why does dude keep DMing me, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you at first because I didn't know you like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, stop. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? But stop DMing me, bro. Leave me alone. Then I started talking to him. I'm like, yo.
Kind of cool.
I'm like, yo, this dude kind of cool.
Kind of cool. Kinda
We
cool
start
guy.
having a conversation,
Kinda cool guy.
and I meet you in person. I'm like, yo,
This nigga kind of cool.
okay.
Yeah.
We gotta bring him into the fold. Because at first it was really just me, you, David.
It's a fact.
Bro, when I started talking to you, bro, I was like, yo, you really a genuine person. And I could tell you got a real good heart, bro. But you gotta like, when we have conversations, I could tell, bro, you care a lot about people.
Oh,
as much as you be
say you don't
saying,
like
you know
people,
what I'm saying?
you care.
Because
He caring too. Look
he
at him.
said-
He's blushing. He's smirking because he know.
Bro, he be
Word.
saying people are idiots.
People are idiots.
And I
He'll be
can
the
see,
first one to be on the phone with them.
I can see me in you, bro, because I
Right.
say the same thing to people, but I care deeply about
OD.
people, bro.
OD.
You know what I'm saying? And you a real genuine person, and that's why it hurts so much when people be doing stupid stuff, because you, deep down, you really care about people, bro.
Yeah.
So I just want to let you know I see you. I love you, bro. Thank you so much for all the stuff you be doing, bro, because we do a lot of stuff business-wise, and people don't know, but you really be doing me a lot of favors, bro. Like, and if you wasn't there, a lot of the documentation and stuff wouldn't be getting done. We wouldn't have a lot of, like, the photography and stuff there.
Facts.
And I wouldn't feel as supported in a lot of the stuff that I be doing because going to stuff dolo is just a little weird. You don't know how people be. You know what I'm saying? So having you pull up for certain things, it makes me feel more comfortable. It makes me feel, it gives me the space to be able to operate how I would operate when I'm comfortable versus me feeling anxious and nervous and all that different kind of stuff, bro. So I appreciate you, bro, for real. Yeah, and I love you, bro.
That was hard,
bro.
Nah, seriously, I really do. I mess with Dimetri, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just,
why I looked away. That's what
I'm trying to make sure in this episode I give y'all all y'all flowers, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want us to look back on this and be like, all right, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get to you before you even start. You gonna give him some flowers?
Yeah,
all right, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I really truly like deeply appreciate Dimetri because like there be times like we sit on the phone and he'll just literally tell me, he'd be like, yo, like I be down and out when I can't reach out to. I reach Dimetri, he'd be like, yo, bro, like, don't even worry about that. Like, I know you're going through stuff, and, you know, all the situation where God is telling you something. And then he'd be like, hold on, wait a minute. Who named the chat? Gotta focus up. He was like, and I'll be like, I did. He was like, so focus up. And then like, you know,
you a dad, bro.
You gotta remind him.
You gotta remind bro. You a dad. You
like,
ready?
You gotta remind him. That happened for a reason.
Yeah,
you ready, bro?
Yo. Chico Bean. But anyway.
Facts, bro.
Like he literally, and in even times where even when we pray, bro, like I asked him like, yo, can we pray, whatever. We didn't do that in a long time, but we gotta get back on that. But
Pastor,
this man can pray, bro.
Pastor.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Pastor Dom.
I've been one time, like I needed him to pray for me, bro. And I'm in the middle of the street. I think I was in the city. I felt like I was sitting down in a church, bro. I had headphones, isolation. I ain't hear nothing but Dimetri, bro.
You got one of them voices, bro.
Like,
you got one of them like,
Father, thank you for this day.
You got one of them. You got the like. I ain't gonna give no. Actually, I ain't gonna say no names. I was about to name an app, but we ain't naming no apps. We ain't giving no free apps.
Safe haven.
Right?
Safe haven.
Yeah, safe haven meditation. Right?
Yes,
bro. You got a voice that like if I put my headphones in and I just listen to, I'm going to sleep.
He was giving that voice on the beginning of the podcast. You ain't hear?
Nah, he do it until we start talking about people. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh my God, people are idiots.
Nah, for real, they stupid, bro.
But for real, bro.
That could be something.
Nah, it'd be like they dumb, but I'd be like, all right, come here, let me help you.
Yeah, we gonna figure something out. We gonna figure something out.
You see how that works? Yo, I hate myself.
But we ain't gonna skip you, brother.
Damn.
Yeah. You see how he try to talk his way around?
No, I'm just giving you an idea. That was a good idea.
I feel you, bro. But David, brother, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You a genuine person too, and I know I keep saying that. I said that for you, but bro. People don't know the story though, for real. And I tell this story from time to time, but people really don't know. Like when I first started business, just in general, not even especially Self Black Man, I started with a Kizzle brand.
A Kizzle brand.
A Kizzle brand was in 2017. I remember I was like, yo, I'm gonna launch merch and I'm gonna do like 5,000 in sales and I'm gonna use that money to reinvest, bro. I did the first collection, bro. We didn't even get, we was in the negative. I said, damn, this is why people be quitting.
Amen.
I said, oh my God. I said, 5,000 to negative whatever? Nah, this ain't it. But David will be in my DM. Bro, this is great, bro. You got to keep going, bro. I love what you're doing. Keep going, keep going, bro. This is so great. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I felt motivated from that.
David would do that.
You know what I'm saying? David would literally motivate me.
David would do that.
Right? And that's with a Kizzle brand. So I did a Kizzle brand from 2017 to 2020. 2020 happens, I get into the pandemic. We know what happens. I started getting into therapy because I got cheated on, all that kind of stuff. I remember when I started therapy, that's when you and I started getting closer because I started talking on my story. Yeah. Right? Dimetri and I, for those of y'all that's listening on audio, got closer because I started talking on my Instagram story about therapy.
Right.
When I started talking on my Instagram story, David would be in my DMs. Bro, you gotta start a podcast, bro. You gotta start. I said, David, leave me the hell alone.
You definitely said this in the beginning, so you said.
I said, David,
shut up,
brother.
David, shut up. I ain't doing a podcast.
I said, brother, did you see a Kizzle brand? Because I don't think you saw what I saw.
That's why
I'm losing money, David.
The world needs David.
You want me to put more money into stuff? I said, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Yo, not for real. No,
he dead to say that.
And then you know what David would say? All right, I'll be back, bro.
And he would dead be back.
2 months later, yo, bro, you got to start a podcast, bro. You got to start. Eventually, I said, you know what? I might as well, because in my head, the seed has already been planted and you keep watering it. You know what I'm saying? So you really believed when I didn't even believe. And I'll never not be man enough to say that, bro. I did not believe, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Wow.
I had seen a killer brand fail. I said, anything I start at this point, gonna fail. And I don't want to fail anymore. I'm tired of failing. Wow. But David really motivated me at that point. He was like, yo, bro, just do it. Just start something, bro. And so I started on my birthday, and the rest is history. Mm-hmm. But I appreciate you, bro, because if it wasn't for you, I was not thinking about no podcast, bro.
So we wouldn't even be here right now.
We would not be here, bro. That's why I always tell people the story of David, not the Bible story. But you know what I'm saying? The Express Yourself Black Man David story. Not for real, bro. You're really a good person, bro. And you really support people without wanting anything in return.
Anything, bro.
That's a good trait to have, bro. And I feel like a lot of times what ends up happening when we have those traits as men, we let society stomp it out of us and we turn it to, we gotta be toughen up and we gotta change because people use you and da-da-da. Nah, bro, keep being a good person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody gonna resonate with that and rock with you for that. And you're gonna be in alignment with who you need to have in your life because of that. So don't change who you are, bro. Yeah. Let people, like, don't give it to everybody freely. You know what I'm saying? But definitely don't change who you are at your core, bro. Because that's really a good trait to have. Not everybody like that, bro. So I love you, bro.
No, I love you too, bro. I definitely love you, bro. You one of one. Yeah, you literally one of one, bro.
Y'all gonna make me cry up in here, bro.
No, you literally one of one, bro.
Go ahead, black man.
David would really like motivate you even when you like he asked, bro. You see how he be harassing me for music,
bro.
And you know what's funny? I forgot about that, bro.
What's going on?
Hold on.
I need the song, bro.
Can I say something?
It's getting done. It's getting done.
When?
All right.
Well, yeah.
End of this month.
He lying.
End of this month? End of this month, like my teammate? Like my coworker?
Nah,
or
it's
June.
Gonna be real January. January 30th.
This is recorded. So I hope that got zoomed in his face.
You know what we said about,
Express Yourself Black Man Anthem, end of this month.
All right.
Yeah, we all.
I appreciate y'all though, for real.
Appreciate you.
Love y'all, man.
Coming soon at the end of the month, Meldora.
Yeah. We need that. Now we need that.
Now we do.
It's coming, bro. It's coming.
It's 10. All right, y'all see I'm in a suit. I am never in a suit, but today is a special day. We just signed a contract with 2 Black organizations. They're gonna offer therapy and medical care to Safe Haven and the Express Yourself Black Man platform. We're partnering with both Whole Brother Mission and the Healthcare Plug. I'm gonna have Malik, the CEO of Whole Brother Mission, and Simone from the Healthcare Plug explain exactly what that partnership means.
I'm Malik Blade, CEO of the Whole Brother Mission. We are a nonprofit offering mental health services to Black men nationwide. We have a network of over 3,000 mental health professionals. We're offering exclusive low price for therapy to members of Safe Haven and free group therapy. All you need to do is join the low-cost therapy group. And there's more. We're not just focused on your mental health, we're focused on creating a space for holistic healing. So I'm about to pass it over to Simone so she can tell you how the Healthcare Plug is doing that.
Hey, I'm Simone Kenya, CEO of the Healthcare Plug, the nation's first medical concierge service for Black and Brown communities. Our goal is to increase the access that marginalized groups have to the highest healthcare quality possible. Of our partnership with Express Yourself Black Man, we're offering free round-trip transportation, assistance with getting signed up for affordable insurance plans, and physician referrals. So we'll get you plugged in with Black and Brown doctors in your area. All you have to do is sign up for Safe Haven and join the medical concierge group.
Safe Haven is the only platform where Black men can get access to a support network of other Black men that can relate to exactly what they're going through. And on top of that, they get access to low-cost therapy, the free medical concierge service, free group therapy, and a personal finance group with information on how you can take your situation financially to the next level. So at this point, why are you not in Safe Haven? So if you're ready to start taking your healing and your life seriously into the next level, join Safe Haven. The link is in my bio.
Sometimes I know you feel like you ain't got nobody to speak to. A shoulder to lean on somebody you could preach to. No, you need to hear it, my brother, I love you. We got way too much to live for. We got way too much